I'm going to start things out with the notifications. I always forget notifications, so I'm just going to start out with the notifications right off the bat, because there are so many streams where I don't have any notifications. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to literally start with the notifications first.
Good idea. Yep, that all goes through on my phone.
Okay, all of the notifications are good. So now I can greet everybody. So how is it going, everyone? I'm your host, Good Fox, and this is MechWarrior 5 with all the DLCs. That includes the newest one, The Rise of Rasalhague. We'll be getting started in just a few minutes, a little behind schedule. Turns out I set my alarm for 12 o'clock midnight instead of 12 o'clock in the afternoon, which turned out to be a slight time difference. But after realizing that, I have adjusted my clock, so that should not happen twice in a row. Evie is the first. Welcome to the show. Evie and Nathaniel Day are the early gang. Welcome to the show, everybody. Today I am joined by Sheriff Crab. I guess we can't put anyone in the Glyphid Slammer. I guess we're going to throw him into, like, the Mech Slammer.
Yes, I think you're right. Guess it depends on who we're fighting. We can think about who we're going to throw into what slammer then, perhaps.
I'm hoping that we don't get thrown into the slammer, because our objective for today's stream is to farm more assault mechs. And in particular, I am probably, I think we need to earn a little bit of C-bills to cover some travel fees. And we're going to go after the X marks the spot quest. I don't. Have you done that one before, Thomas?
I have. It is quite fun, actually.
Yeah, so that's the one where we're going to be going after to recover the Corsair. Yeah, we're going to be hunting for various assault chassis, so that we can do a variety of missions.
Yeah, I've actually only used the Corsair a couple of times, but it seems very, very, very good, actually. So I'm excited to see you give it a go as well.
Yeah, it is the mech in the game that is a completely new mech. Like, it does not exist within the already established canon. That doesn't mean that it couldn't be added, especially because it's a very plausible design. The story of the Corsair being that it's like just kind of a mishmash of parts that were thrown together, and I think they say that, like, it's not uncommon for Corsairs to not even resemble one another, and with that kind of a story in the background, because if they introduce a new mech and they're like, you just didn't know about this design, people raise the question, well, how did we not know about this design? Like, shouldn't this design have been known about? But with the Corsair, there's enough room where, like, of course you don't know about this design because they're all different.
Yeah, well, the definition of the word Corsair itself is pirate ship, so I guess that probably would explain a little bit about it as well.
Yeah, that's why my Corsair components they have that little ship as their logo inscribed on them.
That's
Cheeky
right.
BB is here. She says college work kind of morning. Oh yeah, so a sleepy morning. Lycan Metal says is here. Ugly Gang is here. Jennifer is here. Welcome to the show. Evie says Save Scum is here. Yes, that's right. Like, Evie is now going to be known as Save Scum.
Her Evie.
We would never do that. We would never get owned and then, like, reload the game. That just we would never do that. First time chat from Decarion. Sounds a little bit like Decurion, which is a Roman legionnaire rank. If a Centurion runs 100 people, a Decurion runs 10 people. He says, good morning. Well, good morning to you, good sir. A little bit of a late start today. I should have started about an hour ago, about an hour and 15 minutes ago, but I set my alarm for 12 midnight instead of 12 in the afternoon, so that kind of threw things for a loop. But as a result, let's not wait as long. I'm going to go ahead and, normally I wait about 10 minutes, but let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and get started now. I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay, so let's check our status out before we do anything. So it looks like we have some mechs that are currently in repair. They're going to take about 15. One of them is going to take a little more repairs, but none of it is too serious. I think it's mainly the conflict zones that are slowing us down rather than the damage of the mechs. We also obviously have the awesome battle group. Like, we have a lot of awesome mechs here.
Yeah, you really do.
Honestly, I've really grown to like the awesome as just a general everyday pick. It's got what's nice about it is that it has the firepower to, you know, make a difference, but it's kind of light, which means you can kind of jigsaw it into like a surprising number of missions. Whereas the Atlases are so humongous, like they, you know, it can be a little difficult to squeeze things in. So I've really grown to like the awesome, and with the exception of a ballistic configuration, the awesome has kind of like everything you would want in an assault mech. Honestly, I'm starting to view the awesome as like the kind of the hunchback of the assault class.
Yeah. I was literally thinking the same thing when you were talking about it there.
Okay, so it looks like our situation is okay. Yeah, in fact, I don't even think we'll need the Atlases for these missions over here. Although we can't do these missions in general because they are for House Davion, and we're not doing that. Looking for some missions we can do. Oh, this is a story mission? Let's see if we can do it. Cheeky says that she had a lot of fun partying this weekend. Partying is nice. Living it up while you can. All good. Evie with 200 bits. Thank you so much. And Jennifer with 100 bits. Evie going in with the crystal shard, and Jennifer with the heart cherry looking thing. Thank you very much, you two. And, well, let me see. Where's the mission at? I believe that this is actually a quest that we have to accept. Yeah, Avalon shipping. I'm just gonna, you know what? I don't like any of these missions here, so I'm just gonna accept X marks the spot, and we'll just see where it is. So, X marks the spot. This is actually a real story mission, so I haven't done it before, so I'm actually gonna read it. This is from Interstellar's Expeditions. Commander, as you know, Interstellar Expeditions relies on independent contractors such as yourself to guarantee the safety of our core personnel in IE's various pursuits. This sometimes means that we must rely on less scrupulous members of society in order to get our work done. No place is more true than our dealings with the deep periphery, where it is often more reliable to simply pay off local pirate groups for protection than risk raids on various excavation sites. One such group that operates in the Lyran Commonwealth, okay, so that means we gotta travel a little bit, and the Baron, we just left there not that long ago, that stinks, has recently seen themselves dragged into conflict in the Oberon Confederation, a conflict that they are currently losing. Interstellar Expeditions feels that it is in our best interest to provide assistance to our privateer groups in order to prevent information regarding our involvement with the group from reaching the ears of the Oberon Confederation. We would like to contract your outfit to join this pirate group as new recruits and assist them in a series of resupply raids in Commonwealth space to better prepare themselves to stand up against the Oberon Confederation. As an initial test, they would like you to perform an objective raid against a series of House Steiner logistical facilities within that region. Well, look, paying me to attack House Steiner, wow.
I'm sure you'll not oppose that too much.
Yeah, it's like, what is up with that? Where are we? Okay, we're right here. How expensive is it going to be to travel there?
Depends on whether you go over 71 days or not.
I mean, we've got like 9 million sea bills, which is not terrible. I think we can handle it.
Okay. Oh yeah, maybe.
I mean, I think we can. I think we can afford the travel, and we can afford one of our bills. Yeah. So we just hit our bills. That was like 2.3 million.
Oof.
Yeah, like honestly, our budget needs to probably be like 40 million now, 40 to 50 million now, in order to handle these like jump fees. Okay, here we go. Another jump coming in.
9 days before the next bill. I
It's
hope this next mission pays out well.
Yeah, that's like, expensive. Okay. Yeah, we gotta focus on, like, we gotta have a lot of money is the problem. Okay, let's see here. So...
expanded neck day.
Oh, this is the wrong mission. Oh, well, we'll do this mission anyways for the money. 4 million sea bills? Yes. Okay, so this is a different story mission. I don't know if we have the tonnage to actually accomplish this mission, but we can always bring fewer mechs.
No, that's a bit small.
You 230, yeah. I'm gonna drop one of our lance mates to fit it in. And the last guy. Oh, we can go a little bigger than that. Battlemaster? Black Knight? Black Knight's fine. Okay, let's do it. I've been a little while since we played, so like hopefully, I mean, this is a pretty good warm-up mission, actually. Pretty good warm-up mission.
It definitely is.
A fine warm-up mission.
A pace for some of our travel as well.
Welcome to the show, Beer Sizzle. We are going to be doing what you suggested last time. We're actually going to hit X marks the spot. That sounded like missiles. Yeah, someone's shooting missiles right off the bat.
Oh, I wonder, is it the dropship?
I hope it's the dropship.
Well, they don't seem to be hitting us, although I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, yeah, they are right here. We've got a warhammer here.
In this region. They'll be surrounded by a heavy security detail, so prepare for a fight.
Okay, he got squished.
That's sucker gold.
Target warhammer.
Copy. Target.
Look at this disgusting warhammer without any light rifles.
He's about to have his, like, classic arm problem. Okay.
He's going to delete it as well.
This looks like our first objective as well. Yeah, so this is actually a story mission as well, so, you know, I'll take it. There are so many story missions, like... I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, the Innersphere is such a huge place, like, all of the traveling can be annoying.
I guess it gives you something different to do.
That's true.
Good work, Commander.
I guess sometimes I question whether they're worth the trouble. Oh, we got some Igors in the distance.
Although I kind of like the jeopardy of the fact that you're like, I want to collect all the mechs, but, you know, if I'm not willing to pay for the travel, then I don't get them, kind of thing.
Enemy destroyed.
Like, you sort of make your own choice on that.
I think we're big enough to just go through the canyon. I think the canyon might be an ambush, but I also kind of don't care.
I hope it is an ambush. Get us warmed up.
Yeah, that's true. It'll just be a warm-up.
Let's just punch some rocks on the way through.
You're gonna become the Chris Redfield of battle mechs, punching rocks.
Yes.
I don't think you've ever played a Resident Evil game, but he does that at the end of one of them. There's a giant boulder in the way. And I mean, the boulder is like, I don't know how to describe how big it is. The boulder is as big as, like, a Humvee. Like, it is not a small boulder. And, like, he can't push it because it's a humongous boulder, right? And, like, he just decides, like, in order to get the boulder moving, he just starts, like, punching it in the boulder's gut, basically. But it works. Like, it dislodges the boulder, and then he just, like, pushes this, like, Humvee-sized boulder away.
It sounds like mega battle strap.
Yeah, it's like, I didn't know it became a meme. I remember when I played the game, it was always an eye-raising moment. I was like, did he just, like, punch that boulder that's, like, the size of a Humvee? Oh, we got ourselves a Phoenix Hawk.
Oh, great.
Oh, we got a bunch of things. Wolverine, Phoenix Hawk, and an Irby. A little bit of everything, I guess. Going for the classic weaknesses on this mech, which is the arms. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't... Okay, he's gonna eject. Oh, he missed the melee there. This is where having the arm-mounted weapon comes in handy, because I can flex a little more. I think all that's left is that urban mech. I'm gonna put the lance on the urban mech, and I'm gonna squish these objectives.
Target neutralized.
Evie wants to play Resident Evil 5 with me, but like the problem is I get to be Chris Redfield.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Target acquired.
You better believe I'm playing as Chris. I'm not playing. If I don't get to play as Chris, I'm not playing Resident Evil 5.
Think you can't punch a boulder?
Dude, Chris is humongous. He's like...
Objective down.
It's like, why does he even use guns?
Hostile dropship above.
Chubby,
Wait, salvage?
all of the players are pre-approved now. Like, I don't let people join in mid-session. Oh, we got ourselves a quick
Your
job.
target.
Have we got salvage?
I kind of just want to kill him because I'm violent.
Okay, let's go.
Fine, I will fire missiles.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
On your target.
The answer is no, we don't have salvage. This is supposed to be a warm-up, though. It's supposed to be a warm-up.
That is true. You do have to justify killing things to me, you know what I mean?
Enemy mech down.
Target acquired.
A tank.
Yeah, he's being nosy.
Target destroyed.
Some of these vehicle crews, I'll give them credit that they're like... they're like fearlessly charging something they have no chance at all of like doing anything to.
Target destroyed.
Where is this airdrop or this
It's right
Is-
here.
No, they said that they were dropping in enemies. I guess it was just a quick drop.
So yeah, sometimes when they say they're dropping in enemies, they just mean like it's just any kind of reinforcement. It doesn't always have to literally be a dropship. Sometimes it's just a guy walking to the field.
Good work.
False advertisement.
Boys are dead. Let's
Yeah, they
go.
probably
is.
do need some
It's
voice
fair.
lines between drop-ins and walk-ins. Or spawn-ins even. Evie says that she wants to play as Chris with his ham hock arms. Well, that's too bad. Like, I'm playing as Chris. Oh, we do get this javelin, actually. I can sell him
Oh,
off real
nice.
quick. Okay, we might as well do this quest while we're here, because that'll refill our money.
Yeah, this one seems like easy money too.
Yeah, it's easy money. Let's go ahead and just sell this off. Yeah, look at that. We're back up to 8.3. That's almost where we were from the very beginning. Was that really the final one here? I thought there was a second part to Wolf in Sheep's Clothing.
I can't really remember it, to be honest.
I mean, it can get really annoying to manage with the locations of all these quests, to be totally honest. What is this?
I guess
Whatever.
that was it.
Let's continue on. We just refilled our money a little bit. This will be fun. Oh, we're going to Somerset. This is where the cartoon show takes place. Cheeky is asking, how did people come up with their current profile names? That is an interesting question. How did you become the sheriff?
Oh, well, many moons ago, I remember being in a little island in Scotland, and I was given a crab a cap from a drink, and it was holding it. I couldn't get it off him, and I was amazed by the strength of the crab, and it led to me like googling crabs like holding funny things, and one of the things was knives, and actually also that image that I use of the crab holding cigarettes. And then I just thought it'd be funny to see a crab with like a cowboy hat on. So it was either cowboy crab or sheriff crab, and I liked sheriff crab better, so that's how my name came to be.
I think that's a good idea, Evie. Maybe that should be the question of the week. So that is how you became the sheriff. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of a specific origin story.
Yeah, I had an origin
Bad
story.
news,
Yeah, okay.
Commander. Extreme weather conditions means
Every
you'll
good
be
hero
dealing
should
with
have a backstory.
limited visibility and
Oh
compromised
yeah, we have way
sensors
more
on this
tonnage this
mission.
time. Oh, I should probably read the debrief. The debriefing was basically like, oh man, you want to like steal some stuff? Yeah, let's see if you're good for it. That was basically the dialogue.
Yeah, something like that. Let's take you. I think basically we're trying to gain the trust of
Yeah.
these,
I think it's like a tryouts kind of thing. Let's
guys.
bring in the awesome team. And I might bring in awesome too. Maybe we'll just be super awesome. We have a lot of awesome 8Qs. I kind of want some missiles, so I'm going to take the 8V. There we go. This team
Nice.
will be awesome.
And a Battlemaster.
Steal food from civilians? I mean, how am I stealing? I don't understand how I'm stealing food from civilians when I'm recapturing the food. They stole it from me, and this is like I'm recapturing the food.
Reactor
Yeah,
online.
yeet claw, that's quite funny.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
I just don't think it's a war crime at all. It was my food already. How can it be a crime to take my food?
For this operation.
They're just storing it and we're just reclaiming it. Simple as that.
Patching in the feed now.
Hey, Merc. I'm assuming you're arriving at the coordinates I sent your CO. No hard feelings, but we're to put you through an initiation to verify that you're as good as Spears is telling us.
Is this really his
We need
accent?
you to raid a number of storage facilities in the area that the locals here rely on. Mainly to draw their defenses away from the food and medical storehouses, allowing us to pillage and resupply. Don't feel bad for the locals. There'll be another shipment on its way soon enough.
I don't know,
Is
you
this
probably
seriously
didn't
his
feel bad for them at all.
accent? Like when they said, like basically like the voicers were basically like, he's a pirate. He's like, okay, so what does a sci-fi pirate sound like? Like, well, you know, yar matey, you want to join me crew? Like that's literally the voice acting.
I think it's super accurate.
Target acquired.
Yeah, I forgot how foggy this mission is.
I mean, my radar works. That's all that matters for me. If I can lock
True.
onto things, I can shoot missiles.
Target acquired.
Partisan.
Wilco, focusing fire.
Wow, what are they doing out
Target
there?
is down.
Like somebody is doing some kind of work outside, and I can actually feel it vibrating my. I felt my feet getting
Target
vibrated.
acquired. Target destroyed. Target
Enemy destroyed.
Tell you what, we're thinning these
That
vehicles
must be
out
one
really
of the tanks
nicely.
we're contracted for.
There is a
Mech?
manticore in there.
target destroyed.
There was a mech,
Target
a medium
acquired.
mech, I think.
We're on the move.
It finished up.
Holding at your
Yeah, I
waypoint.
see it.
On station.
Oh.
Focusing our fire on target.
I need to get back closer.
I'm gonna mainly fire missiles. I don't have like a good visual on it yet. I hate that line so much. Okay, he's toast. He's gonna eject.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That is so many vehicles.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I mean, I'm not going to complain. Vehicles aren't that hard to destroy, but still, it's so many vehicles. I can't even see what I'm shooting at either. I just know that all of the blips are disappearing, which means we're getting them.
Target down.
Okay, I destroyed some random buildings and it seemed to work.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
I love that's how our strategy is. I destroyed some random buildings. Like, yeah, you know, wasn't sure if they were innocent people or not. They were just some random buildings.
Destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Yeah, no point in dwelling on it too much.
That's the way to look at it.
Target acquired.
You know, what's done is done, right?
Oh, let's see. That's this fat cash anyway.
Target destroyed.
What's done is done.
Target destroyed.
What is shooting me?
Hey, I got something. I got a quick draw here.
Target down.
Coming to help.
That's the waypoint. Shared target identified.
Narked.
Tango eliminated.
Okay, he's toast.
Target acquired.
I am not interested in the LRM-40. Oh,
Enemy destroyed.
Where are all these guys coming from? Why are there so many vehicles? Okay, we got the LRM
The
carrier.
storage facilities should be just ahead, Commander. Yaros and the other pirates are watching, so let's make this look good.
Target acquired.
I mean, imagine trying to impress pirates.
Pulling
It's
in
like,
behind you.
Target
I think they need to make a MechWarrior pirate game where you play as pirates.
well, it's like, so we need to impress the pirates by dropping 340 tons of mechs. It's like, shouldn't they be impressed that we can drop 340 tons of mechs?
We're dropping 340 tons of mechs and destroying civilians. Yes, I feel very powerful.
Like, I would be impressed that I would be impressed that I would be working alongside a group of people that were capable of dropping 340 tons of mechs.
Well, I guess that must relay what these guys are gonna have.
Beer Sizzle says that, like, we should be, you know, like, it's okay because what we're really doing is fighting obesity on the planet. That's true.
That's a really good point. I actually like that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Why am I destroying a car park?
Well, that's where their food is.
Target destroyed.
Oh, okay. We got a mech here?
Oh, yep. There's a blip.
New target.
It's
Commando.
a Shadowhawk.
Oh, I've got commando. That's like
Mike.
glitched, essentially.
Arrived at location. Shared target identified.
I am not looking forward to fighting this guy in close combat. We got choppers. They are ripping us up a little bit.
Are they? Oh, yeah.
I'm actually going to
That-
ignore that mech. That mech is not the main threat.
Target acquired.
This Shadowhawk is just literally doing Shadowhawk things, being a huge pain in the ass.
Okay, that should be the helicopter done, I think.
Okay, we got him.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Airstrike
We got
support
Big Mac.
unavailable this go around,
Where?
Commander.
Let's say Orion.
Let's take
I do not have a
Oh.
radar contact on it.
It's coming up this ramp to your right.
Let's move.
Okay, I see it. I see it now.
Target.
Alright, I'm telling everyone to hold position at the top of this. Maybe we can soften them up.
Narked them.
Designated position.
Nice, nice, nice.
I wonder if I move it closer to I keep them though.
Oh god.
Target.
What is that? Oh, a demolisher. Oh no.
This fog is not helping at all. I'm just shooting at, like, the square that I think is him. I don't even know if I'm hitting him.
Did it die?
I can't see through the fog.
Target
I
acquired.
think it went down. I didn't get a target destroyed notifier.
Neither did I. I overheated. I cooled down a bit.
I think he went down. Yeah, there's his body. He's down.
Target destroyed.
The next target is just up ahead. I'm going to get on top of this perch here since I'm supposed to be sniping them.
I'm just gonna wham my big ass in, see what happens.
Damage reports coming in. The team's actually in pretty good shape overall. No armor breaches to report.
I'm a little cooked, but nothing to be surprised about.
Acquired.
Just a turret.
Destroyed.
I love how I can snipe the turrets. Like they're tiny, and yet I can get those, but I can't hit like the big ass battle mech.
Commander, it looks like Yaros will be happy with the supply locations we've given him. He sent a new coordinate for our next meeting with a single line message of, "Meet you here." I've got it stored in our nav computer, if you want to continue with this.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
What happened? Oh, we got bits coming in. 300 bits coming in from Evie. Oh, it's Brenly. With a rate of 41 people. Wow, that is like the biggest I've seen from you, Brenly. That is quite impressive. It sounds
very
like
well
you've been doing pretty well for yourself. Oh, you already crossed the line? Okay.
Yeah, I guess there was nothing else coming.
3.9 million C-bills. That is pretty sweet.
It's really good.
I'll take it. I guess our armor held more better than I thought. I thought we were gonna have to spend more money on repairs than that, but the repair costs were honestly not half bad. I guess we only had one part where they really had a chance to like put some firepower on us. Okay, let me see where.
One of these missions that you're gonna want to put a bit of money down on.
So here we are on X Marks the Spot Part 2. Looks like you passed the first trial, Commander. Regus is excited to see what else you can do. He already has another raid job lined up for you, and I imagine this one's going to be tougher. The coordinates they set up are near a military outpost, so it's a good bet you will be looking for weapons and ammo to outfit the pirates. Well, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Where is it? Where is the mission? Oh, here it is. Okay, thank God it's not that far away. How do you know how many missions long this one is?
3, I think.
3. It's a 3-parter.
It's either 3 or 4. I'm pretty certain it's 3.
So you think one of these is
basically,
one of
right.
these is on the spicy side?
I think it's the last one.
Okay. I've never actually done X Marks the Spot. As much as I've played this game, I have not done X Marks the Spot.
I've only done it once as well.
Okay, here we go. This one has the same drop weight. I'm just gonna take the money because, like, I don't feel like we have enough. We didn't even fight very many large mechs, so I think I'm just gonna use the same setup.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Are you happy to use the same mechs, or do you want to change up a bit?
I might go a little more close combat just because I might leave them in a fire support role, but I might go a little more close combat so that I can kind of protect them a little better.
I might as well take something a bit bigger then.
Can you squeeze the Atlas in? Yeah, you can squeeze the Atlas in.
Why not?
The big boy. Wow. Oh, I see you got the Crusader art style on it. That's pretty cool.
It does look pretty cool.
Beer Sizzle says we could get zerged a little bit on this one. Must be by vehicles then, because I mean, what are they gonna do? Zerg us with battle mechs?
Attention. Prepare for battle mech departure.
I mean, like, if we have long range firepower, theoretically we should be able to thin vehicles out at a distance.
Yeah.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Or we could just get owned. That's also a possibility.
All systems
Woohoo!
Commander, it seems that we have received our next set of instructions. Patching through now.
Nice work with the supply run, Mer. While food and equipment are great, we can't be running around without fully functioning weaponry. Your next target is a military supply depot that we want you to raid and get us some ammunition. If you're successful, we'll be swinging by and picking up any ammo you find. Do a good job and I'll meet you soon to discuss further plans. Yaros out.
Sounds like a simple mission, Commander. However, I don't like us taking on such an extended contract with a pirate group. Better to go with short contracts and move out quickly before the cutthroats.
Yeah, well, nobody
decide to
asked you,
overstay
Rihanna.
your welcome.
Yeah, are you the commander?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm the commander of this outfit. Like,
Does
nobody
this
asked
say
you.
Commander Rihanna
Maybe
Campbell? I don't
nobody
think it
asked you,
does.
Rihanna. How about that?
Target acquired.
Yeah, know your paycheck.
Like, what are we supposed to do? Like, not help out Spears? Isn't Spears supposed to be, like, Dad's, like, big
Best
buddy guy?
Yeah.
Target acquired.
Yeah, Rihanna. Don't be such a
Target
loser.
destroyed.
I feel like we should go slowly on this one, because, like, our awesomes are actually really good at thinning out these vehicles. Like,
Yeah, we should go
it's on,
slowly.
like, look at this. Like, that's them. I'm not even doing any. I'm barely doing anything. Like, the AI
fairness-
actually is doing really
Target
good with them.
acquired.
I don't have much option when it comes to going fast or slow.
Well, I mean, you can go at my speed, which is like 64 kilometers.
No, 48.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's right. I forgot you
Yeah.
changed.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yeah, I'm piloting the fat boy.
Ooh, man, I caught him with that one nicely.
Target destroyed.
Mech?
Target
I
acquired.
on the
see
description?
it. I'm telling him to hold position.
Blackjack.
I'm at your designated
Just
position.
rattled him right in the head.
2 mechs.
Centurion, is it?
A Wolverine in the back.
Wolverine.
I'm gonna move behind this to block their line of sight. Oh, it's blocking my line of fire. Okay, he's on the side of that building. There he is.
Oh, that was a miss.
Oh, he's letting me have it, all right. Do not appreciate, sir. Do not appreciate.
Target acquired.
Man, I hate fighting Wolverines. It takes so long to kill.
They're so tanky. Medium mechs are probably the hardest mechs to kill.
They're quite
Proportionately.
fast as well.
Acquired.
Okay, he's coming on the other side. I see him. Ugh. He's like making a fool out of us. Oh my god, please just die. Okay,
Man.
chopper's toast.
Target acquired.
Oh, I'm not in range.
Target
Okay.
destroyed.
With you.
Lance is forming up on me. Heath, how's it going? He says, what's up, Fox? In chat, late to the show, but finally... No, you're just on time, good sir. I was actually late. I woke up too late. I set my alarm for 12 midnight instead of 12 p.m.
Target destroyed.
And so we're
Target
actually late to
acquired.
everything. Oh, that was the shot.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Good work, Commander.
Other mech?
One less target.
Okay, I'm going to order them to hold position.
Rendezvous acknowledged.
My old enemy. The crab.
Oh my god, I got his engine,
Target acquired.
That's so satisfying, like, blasting their engine.
Arrived at location.
Wait, we've got a dropship behind us. It's going to be attacked from both directions.
Target crab.
Let's see if we can get rid of this crab and then we'll
Navigating
get
to
that one.
rendezvous.
Choppers overhead.
Target acquired.
What is it we got
It's an
behind us?
assault mech.
Target
We got a
stalker.
stalker.
Ooh, that's not nice.
Target destroyed.
Let's move into these buildings, maybe.
Okay, we can go in that direction. We're kind of caught in it right now, though.
Yeah, okay.
Shadow
Okay,
Focusing
so
fire
yeah,
on the stalker. I got the stalker's attention. I'm going to run it around the building. Awesomes are locking onto the stalker now.
Focusing fire.
I'm coming around the building to flank him. I got trapped on something.
Okay, he's only half past it now.
critical.
I'm going hot on him.
Okay, he's done.
Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet.
Tango eliminated.
Target acquired. Target
Focusing fire on the crab.
critical.
Damn, I'm heating up too much from the constant fighting.
Something else is attacking me now.
Yeah, it's that stupid Shadowhawk. Enemies behind our mechs. I'm gonna thin them out.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Heat critical.
I'm gonna try to knock all these crummy enemies out of here. They're getting a lot of free hits on us.
Destroyed.
That's good, Commander. With this, Yaros' band should be able to resupply their forces for their conflict with the Oberon Confederation.
Okay, so the good news is that we've knocked out most of the objectives.
Target destroyed.
Hopefully
One
that
more
was
to
the
go.
big. Hopefully that was their big trick up their sleeve. All right, we are gonna regroup with you,
Commander.
and we've got 2 objectives left. I'm like I said, I'm hoping that was the last big trick they've got.
Tango down.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That went surprisingly well. Surprisingly well.
The hunt
Like that-
spike's a little beat up, but
Like that could have gone a little worse. That was nasty. That was like defenses in the front, and then they landed a assault mech and a
Moving into formation.
they landed an assault mech and a Shadowhawk behind us. That was pretty
Yeah.
nasty.
yeah, it wasn't very good.
The one of the awesomes has armor breach. It is rear armor though, so as long as we're fighting from the front, it should be okay.
Yeah, let's try to make sure we're the wall between them. Yeah, I don't
Point
know. Get your ass out of here.
Let's move.
Like when we're fighting like this, we have such a huge advantage. Like that was a pretty nasty trick. They wait, right
Target
side.
acquired. New target.
Whoa, we got a hunchback.
Edge target received.
I'm on him right now. Okay, I'm through his main weapons.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
My mech is in pretty good condition, so I'll lead the attacks.
The depot. You should be getting a visual soon.
10-4, Rihanna.
New target.
Did Commander just say something?
He said 10-4 tonight.
I can't believe the
Rihanna.
Commander spoke. Like he like never speaks.
Heat critical.
I feel like he just spoke to him to get her to be quiet.
System offline.
Did I get him? No, I shut down. He's almost down though.
He's out.
Target acquired.
This planet is not doing any favors for my heat.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, the next target's in sight.
Target
The
destroyed.
next mission is like a little difficult, but we can make it easy.
Is there like a technique?
Target acquired.
I would say so.
Target
But yeah, we'll see when we get there.
Objective down.
Alright, we got the last target. It looks like it's in a large base according to the tactical map. Yeah, I have a feeling they're out of tricks. Unless they have one. As long as we fight them face to face, I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna travel at your
Hey,
speed so we
choppers?
don't get separated. Your choppers?
I thought I did.
No, they are coming
Okay.
over the mountain.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Okay. Honestly, I have a good feeling about Awesome as a like the Lance seems to be doing really well in the Awesomes. Like they're doing a awesome job in the Awesome, I might even say.
I bet they're just blushing right now.
I'm sure. I mean, we did get the better pilots too. Like, our pilots almost have a maximum piloting skill. I think we're like, oh, like 57-ish? 57, 58, 59?
They definitely do make a bit of a difference.
Alright, coming up on the final objective. We're under a kilometer away. Who made the Awesome? I'd have to look that up. I don't know who the manufacturer of the Awesome is off the top of my head. Nathaniel Day says everything is awesome.
We're on the move.
Isn't that just the case?
Holding at your waypoint. We're moving into position.
We got a new mech. It's a quick draw. I'm gonna let him get some free hits on him before I move in.
Burn that target down.
Oh, he wants to fight at a distance? I don't think that's a good idea, but I'll allow it. There's another mech here. It's a Dargan.
Target acquired.
This quick draw is down.
Target destroyed.
Moving to indicated. I've requested location.
I guess I'm behind him. I wasn't planning to flank this guy, but I am. If they'll present it, I'll take it. The rear damage is real. Got him.
That mech is about to go critical.
Alright, I'm forming them on me, and I'm going to go in and smash those objectives. Actually, I'm going to tell them to wait here. I'll go in and smash them. I don't want them to get entangled in a building where they're not very effective.
I'll stay with them.
Holding at your waypoint.
Target
I got a vehicle in here, not a threat. Looking for the main targets. Looks like it's some fuel tanks.
Target neutralized.
Alright, where's the extraction?
We've
700
decimated
meters
that
away?
installation. The ammunition
I'm the
stockpiles
fastest,
in
so,
the
like,
area
I'm
should
just gonna
give
go over
Yaros
there.
what he wants.
Okay.
I've sent him the storage data, and we'll see where he sends us next.
Target acquired.
Who's CT with critical?
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Choppers are down.
Target destroyed.
Man, there's something really satisfying nailing the Igor's engine and taking him out in one hit.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Okay, we got a little roughed up in this mission, but like it could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Yeah, we didn't lose anything, which is good.
Could have been worse, is what I could say. Is what I'm gonna say about it. And then we get to use the new mech. We get to use the Corsair. I've never used the Corsair before. We have no salvage, so unfortunately, we did get the Stalker, which is unfortunate, because I have wanted a Stalker, but I'm gonna take this nice-looking AC-2 as salvage. Yeah.
The one
We
thing
came
I
out of
remember
that.
with the Corsair is that it's like really expensive to repair.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the worst we did is we lost a single heatsink. Was the worst that
no.
happened to us.
The company is bankrupt.
Wait, I don't know how we'll ever recover. Okay, where's the final mission at?
It's like way up back where the other one was at.
Okay, so here it is. X marks the spot, part 3. Interstellar Expedition says, so far so good, Commander. Regis is definitely impressed. I bet many pirate recruits don't make it this far. How do any pirates, like, how could you be a mere recruit dropping 340 tons of battle mix and just be considered a recruit? It sounds like he has one more task for you in order to show dedication to the pirate cause. Regis wants you to take out a communications station in order to provide for his smuggling run operation. Be careful. It's sure to be heavily defended. I see.
Okay, so it's 4 missions. Okay, it's 4 missions then. I take it back. I lied.
We've been deceived.
I've been lied. I lied.
Non-Toxic says everything is awesome when you are part of a team. Yes, playing with real people definitely makes a difference. In fact, there's a whole meta in the game of trying to figure out which mechs and which weapons the AI is most effective with. Honestly, I'm gonna say I'm pretty happy with the performance of the allies in the awesome battle mechs. Okay, so everything is ready except the Atlas. The Atlas is going to need another 43 days of service, but we do have the other Atlases as well, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, that Atlas goes last kick.
Okay, so, I mean, it did its job, though. It withstood an incredible amount of damage. Like, I'm honestly surprised it didn't take more damage than that. Okay, so here's part 3. And they say, we need that monitoring station taken out of commission if we're to continue our operation. Take care of it, would you? Sure, why not? I'm going to take the money again, because, let me see what the best we can do on salvage is. The best we could do on salvage is 21, which we could salvage an assault mech, but honestly, I think I'm just going to take the money. I don't want to gamble. 21 is too low to gamble with. So I'm going to take the money.
I recall this mission not being that bad, I think. So I don't think you would get even much to salvage anyway.
Okay, well, do you have any recommendations on what we should deploy?
I think we're destroying a facility. I think.
You think it's a demo mission?
I think it's a demo. I'm saying I think because I'm not 1,000% sure, but I think it's a demo mission.
I could bring the Dragon SDW and Scout.
Do you know what? We'd be better saving whatever mechs you want for a pretty nasty fight. Save them for the last mission.
Sure.
I'm gonna bring the Zeus. I think. I don't remember this mission being that bad.
Okay, I can do that.
Is this okay? And I would say the last one.
I'll just reuse the Black Knight. Like these
the
are
last
kind
mission will be very close quarters, so don't be afraid to use the missiles in this mission because I'm not sure how useful they'll be in the last one anyway.
So the last one is more okay. So what would I use in a close quarters situation? I would not use the dragon in close combat. So I'll use the dragon here.
Okay.
And I think that's going to be fine.
I think it's fine too.
Okay.
And the last mission I think is 400 tons as well.
How's it going, Destiny? Nice to see you. We've got like all 1% of the female audience in attendance.
Seems like we've got the trust of Yaros. We've been requested to take out a comms relay. Here's the decoded message.
All right, Merc, we have the goods loaded and ready for transport. However, there's one complication that we need to take care of. In order for us to successfully get these supplies back to our home base, we need a certain infection-controlled monitoring station taken offline until we get through their controlled space. You need to run a diversionary assault on their monitoring station while we make our supply run home. Do well, and we can meet face-to-face to discuss future plans.
Make your way to the marked location and take out those radar dishes and any other targets of opportunity. We need to keep them busy and focused on us to give Yaros enough time to get through colonial space.
Okay, so far so clean.
Forming on the commander.
Throttling up a little bit. I want to find an area. I want to kind of go to the left here because I want to kind of hit it at a corner because that looks like where the longest line of fire is going to be.
Okay.
Because we do have a kind of a bombardment style lance.
Just gonna catch up with the guys again. Not get too far ahead. Always forget to press G instead of like just W.
Looks like Destiny is doing Destiny things. Joseph is so close to having his mouth washed out with soap. Better make it delicious soap. I wouldn't want my mouth washed out with, you know, yucky soap.
Like vegetable soap.
Yeah, make sure it's a good tasting soap. Oh, there's a vehicle.
Chopper of the heli type.
Target acquired.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed.
Mech. We got
Battle
the-
mech, right? It's just a locust. Ooh, man, I nailed him with that shot. Wait, we got a Banshee.
Banshee, yeah, that's nice.
Focus target updated.
It's not the good Banshee, though, so we should be able to... I'm going to take out some of these crummy enemies.
Target Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Okay, now I'm concentrating fire on the Banshee. Oh, he's on me now. Okay, I'm throttling up. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna order the Lance to hold position right here. Because this area is pretty clean and open. They should have plenty of room to snipe people.
We're on the move. Tango down.
Do you want me to go trigger the demolition?
The monitoring station.
I already did.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
sure hope you know what you're getting yourself into.
Why is she so worried? Like, don't be such a weenie.
Holding at your waypoint. On mark at waypoint.
Like, she's being a weenie.
And for no good reason either, really. Yo, mech.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
They got crab
I don't have contact on the mech.
behind, near the Alchemist. Somewhere behind the rock. West. Somewhere.
Target
Where you go?
destroyed.
Crab?
I'm just gonna follow where the missiles are going.
Target acquired.
Crab? Oh, there it is.
Enemy destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Yep, I got a lock on it now. Another mech. It's a light mech.
Target destroyed.
He really wants you. I'm gonna get on this small mech that's harassing us. Okay, well, they're coming in. The beehive got kicked over officially. Oh god, that was a brutal shot from our ally there.
Target destroyed.
We do have a rifleman as well.
Yeah. It's obviously shooting at me as well.
Target acquired.
I'm moving on to the rifleman. He doesn't see me. Mask engaged. The rifleman is on me. I'll draw his fire.
New target rifleman. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
He does not want me on him. Alright, I'm gonna flank him. He's off of me.
Tango down.
Nice, nice.
Target acquired.
Why is this? Oh, he has a small laser still. Okay, I'm gonna squish this last remaining tank, these last tanks. That was a bit of a fight right there.
Yeah.
Target destroyed. Target
Nothing to
acquired.
can handle though.
Target destroyed.
I hope our awesomes are actually hitting something. For the amount of missiles I see going in,
It seems to be destroying the base.
I'm gonna start stripping the walls away. Maybe they'll be able to hit more things. Oh, yeah.
Damage to a number of the facility structures. We appear to be
Oh, the
about
perks of
halfway
being a
there.
heavy mech. I could smash walls with my body. Break yourself against my body.
You're almost there, Commander. Only
Feel the
25%
strength
area
of the
remains.
earth.
We've lost the storage facility.
I don't know what you're doing in there, Thomas, but like that is doing a ton of damage to the
Target
base.
acquired.
I was walking through buildings.
There's no way Yaros is going to be tracked now. We've created a big blind spot within the local intel network, and Yaros
Hey, we
should
did
be able
pretty
to
good
slip
there.
by without alerting
Well-
anyone. Seems that you've won his trust.
All right, I'm gonna
He's
slam
just
the
sent new
max.
coordinates with no message.
No, Jenna.
It's a remote moon-like
And
body
something
that
else?
isn't known to be inhabited.
The two generals,
It's been added to our nav database.
Okay, I'm gonna slam the mask and just get us out of here. Because we don't have salvage. I can't believe how fast I can go with mask. Top speed 121 kilometers, that's so good. Like, a mech of this size has no need to go this fast. It's like completely uncalled for. Alright, I crossed the line now.
Wilsons are getting attacked by a stalker.
It's good, we're good. Wait, I crossed the line.
Oh, nice.
Yes, Evie is now Save Scum. That is her official title in the Discord. I can't claim this PPC. Oh, I'm so sad. That's such a good one, too.
Oh,
I'll take
no.
the LRM.
Oh, that's pretty good, too.
One of the awesomes is it cost us 8,500 to repair. Wow.
What a disgrace.
Like, but what is that, the cost of the paint?
That cost 275,000, but more than that.
Okay, so here it is. X marks the spot, part 4. This must be the final one. Yaros seems delighted. He has invited you to join him for a parlay, and he has sent look at that. We even got to use pirate words, a parlay. And he sent another set of coordinates, Commander. Looks like they're for a distant moon. Scouting reports indicates that there's a small base there. Could be a pirate compound or a storage facility of some kind. It seems you have earned his trust. Okay. What? It's like whatever you say.
A bit of a distance.
Star's End. Okay. So you said that there's a bit of close range work in this one?
Pretty much all close range, if I remember right.
I mean, the first thing we're going to do is let's check to see how much equipment we're allowed to deploy. Then we'll take a look at it. I'm going to let our mechs repair, actually. I'm going to pass some time. I want everyone on their feet. I'm even going to let your pilot recover. It's only 16 days away. So everything is ready. The final mission... Okay, they're raising the stakes up to 380 tons. So, you know, probably a little more suspicious. Probably a little more spicy. Difficulty level is 90. Ugh. Once again, we can't do much on salvage, unfortunately. Yeah, the best I can do is 24. Well, 24 is okay, but I think I'm just going to take the money again.
We don't need it.
Or I'm going to take money and a little bit of damage insurance.
You're going to need the money to fix the Corsair anyway. It's like really expensive.
Okay, so 380. I'm guessing we should take the Atlas team.
We can do that.
I mean, our Atlases are more inclined to long-range combat, but...
that's true.
But I can go in the Black Knight, which has a lot more close-range capability.
I might actually take the Battle Master, do you know that?
Okay, that's also fine.
Yeah.
Is there something a little bit nastier? I mean, the Black Knight is pretty nasty. 6 medium lasers is pretty painful.
Well, that's my thinking as well.
I could go with the... I could go with the other Battle Master. Four medium lasers, PPC light rifle, and it has the countermeasures.
Okay.
A little bit more sluggish, though.
You won't need speed.
Okay, that's fine. And then, you know, even if it's close range, we might be able to find a place to stick them.
Well, when we get to the point where the fighting happens, I'll explain why I did, and you can judge for it yourself.
Maybe I'll play Resident Evil 5 on stream. Like, Evie is wanting to play Resident Evil 5. But I get to be Chris.
Why did Resident Evil 4 come out after 5?
This is the remake. It's a remake.
Yeah,
because Resident Evil 4 was on the game. I think it was on the Wii. It's an older game.
Yaros set up this meeting in the hope
Got
of
some
luring
buddies.
us into his merry band of cutthroats. Watch your back, Commander. You can't trust him. This pirate only looks out for one person, and that's himself. Our flyby has revealed that this station is more of a storage facility than a military outpost.
Welcome to Port Delivery.
Hey, bro.
Storage facility of the Pirate King. Check, Kalmar. I'm just finishing up a debrief, but I'll meet you near the main storage buildings, and we can talk about a bright future for you and your crew.
Seems the building he's talking
Well,
about
if
is
I
an
want my
abandoned
allies to
base.
fight at long range, I'm going to tell them to wait right here. This is kind of out in the open, which is, on one hand, easy to shoot, but on the other hand, easy to shoot back. You have a better idea?
I don't think we want to be separate from them, to be honest.
Okay, we can keep them following us.
You'll see why. I would keep them with us for now.
I mean, this looks like it's going to be some kind of like a defensive situation due to how small the battle is. The map is
these
really
guys-
tiny.
Rihanna's like really mean about who you are off the pirate, but he's not that bad.
Okay, I'm going to tell them to hold position here then, because I don't want them following me.
We've got dropships incoming on our position. IFF readings peg them as belonging to the Overrun Confederation.
Oh no!
Shit, they must have found us when following the North.
Yeah, so I just stayed here and let them fight and get destroyed, and then I like cleaned up afterwards because there's quite a lot of nasty mechs got dropped in.
One of our mechs has been caught out in the open, unfortunately.
received. Let's move.
I'm telling our guys to pull inwards.
They need to get to us, yeah.
We do have a lot of LRMs on our mechs, so as long as we're able to, if they can get a lock on something, they can fire the missiles at them.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, like I said, I just let them get destroyed. I literally let all of them get destroyed and just took out the small things because, like I said, the stuff that they're dropping is not very pleasant.
Oh wow, you're not joking. They dropped an awesome in here.
Negative on that target order.
And that Corsair is 95 tons as well, what the hell it is. Okay, we've got something joining us. Let's get rid of this scrap up or we can be blasted pretty easy.
Alright, target lock on the grasshopper. I'm tossing his salad with the ECM scrambler.
Okay, we've got the Wolverine here.
Target destroyed.
Locking onto the Wolverine. His leg is really beat up. I'm going for his leg. He's down.
Destroyed. Target
We got a chopper. Nice.
target destroyed.
Look who destroyed that quick draw of
Arrived at
our king.
location.
This would be perfect
friends.
if this would be perfect if our allies would actually fire their missiles. That's all they got to do is lock on with their missiles.
Oscar
They've already got destroyed. Okay, we got a dragon.
I see it.
Maybe I hit him with a narc. They might shoot him.
Oh, nice with the narc. I see it. Telling him to focus fire.
Oh, we got a Banshee, and it's kind of a nasty one.
relocating. At the waypoint.
You weren't joking. This is a lot of enemies.
Target acquired.
Tango down.
Yeah, and they're not like
Destroyed.
small ones. Either.
Oh, they're on us right now. Watch it. They're on us.
And that stupid. Well, that stupid.
This thing is just walking right up in here. He's like, I'm getting in here.
Holding at that point. We're moving into position.
They are so focusing on us right now.
Griffin.
Okay, this Griffin is not that big of a threat. I'm gonna look for something else.
Where did the Corsair go? Is it already dead?
I don't know. I'm finishing off this like pesky Griffin real quick.
Target destroyed.
On our way.
Dragon dead.
Station.
New target. Urban.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's not gonna
Corsair
eject.
dead.
Man, these guys are fighting to the death, I guess.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
That's kind of good. You don't fight that stupid Corsair, because it does a lot of damage. Oh shit, no, hold on a minute. I lied. Hide. This has been after a bit. What am I stuck on?
You shut down all your forces and walk away. We'll even provide the dropships on
Oh, there's the Corsair.
Yeah. Do not get tangled up with it. It is not very friendly. Look at his guns. 2 large 10 rifles, and heavy rifle, LRM.
Where they're focusing their attention on us. It's a real big fight.
Like it, Commander. Not one bit. But Yaros.
Oh, good. They're interceding a little bit. Okay, they're getting a little wigged out. The Corsair's taking a lot of damage.
Our only option is to help Yaros's band fight these guys back. That would have to be Ericsson. Consider him your primary target, Commander.
Jägermech.
Oh my goodness.
Big damage on the Jaeger mech.
Blasting me.
Okay, he's focusing on me.
New target, Charger. Target acquired.
Damn, they're just everywhere. Holy crap.
And they're all...
Okay, this
man.
one's down.
Target destroyed.
The Jaeger mech is down.
Target acquired.
Well, almost down.
Target destroyed.
Oh god, I'm eating like AC-20s from this charger.
Thank God I haven't got much health.
That seems to be the
Okay, we got him.
Federation's raiding party.
That was a fight.
Yeah, I love the PvP.
Those bastards who mess with the likes of us. They ain't showing out there today, Merc. You have the makings of a pirate king yourself.
See, that sounds like a really
Pretend I
fun
didn't
game.
hear that.
We'll take what remains of our hold and find a way to relocate. Something tells me Hendrik Grimm won't take this defeat lightly.
We fulfilled our contract. Now let's get the hell out of here, Commander. I've had enough of pirates for one day.
I think Rihanna's very rude. I mean, what did
Yeah, I don't know why
her
she's
yards
so
ever do?
she's so bent out of shape about it. Like blap 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 blap.
I mean, this is the thing. So you go to join his... You're basically doing, you know, missions to join his band of merry bandits. And you do that, and then whenever you go there, she's like, oh no, you know, I'm so surprised that we're joining. It's like, we've literally fought 3 battles to do exactly this.
I mean, that was the contract.
It's literally what we were paid to do. Oh man, I lost that PPC. Oh well.
Honestly, the Battlemaster came out of it better than I expected. That's one thing that was surprising. Like, losing the 1 PPC is really, like, pretty low damage for how much they were focusing on us. X marks the spot part 4. It says, "Good work, Commander. I don't believe Jake Calamar's group would have survived that assault if it had been anyone else there. With their hold discovered, Jake Calamar has reached out to IE for assistance in relocating their families and hold to a safer location before the Confederation sends a larger force in to destroy them. We will relocate and establish a new base of operations closer towards IE's own holdings within the region in exchange for their protection detail. Yaro said that you performed commendably and wants to provide you with a Corsair salvage from the enemy commander as a combat bonus for ensuring they all live to see another day." Well, there it is. I believe the Corsair is one of a kind. Like, I believe you can... I don't think they sell Corsairs on the... Yeah, it's a hero mech. It's a hero mech, and there's only one variant of it, I believe.
You're right.
We need to fall back to a place to repair, because I don't want to service the... Well, I'll repair any of the people who don't have extensive damage. Oh, we can't repair here, because we're just in the middle of, like, bumfuck nowhere.
You may as well just go to a place.
Okay, we'll do it. Honestly, we've got 19 million seed bills, so we're not in the worst shape.
I'm not gonna lie, the price to fix this fucking thing.
Yeah, you can get more Corsairs if you restart your campaign. I mean, you could get like an unlimited number of them if you do that. But within a single campaign, you can only get the one.
I also don't like this paint. I think this paint's ugly as well, but nothing neither here nor there.
I don't know if you can get the Night Star though. I don't think you can get the Night Star in the. I think you would have to play the campaign to get the Night Star. All right, let's just get everybody repaired real fast. I don't even care about the. I'm gonna dump the mech's weapons and then we will we'll just get the chassis. Wow, look how junked up it is. Holy crap, that thing has been junked up.
Can you check how much it costs to fix it? What was that?
Let me cancel it. Cost to repair $6 million.
That's absolutely ridiculous, really, when you think about it.
Let me see where the repair cost was. It's probably on
everything.
4.8 million on the engine. The engine and gyro cost 4.8 million to replace. That is a chunk of change.
That's a very expensive junk mech, isn't it? I can't make up my mind what it is. I think it's a king crab. From behind, it looks like a king crab with like a different arm.
Yeah, I mean, it should be like an amalgamation of several different mechs because it is a Franken mech. Yeah, I mean, the legs are really. I think it's either stalker legs or king crab legs because you know who else has thick reverse jointed legs?
Not sure.
Let me see if we need to sell anything. I'm not using that zoo. Sell.
If it's 95 tons, I guarantee you it is definitely a king crab. But the 5 tons, because it's missing one arm.
I mean, the back also kind of resembles the king crab because the king crab has that kind of boxy looking back.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Evie says sexy legs. Woo! Okay, there's a hero mech over here. Let's see what we got for sale.
But it's a really good mech to use, actually. You can get a lot of weapons on it.
The Hero Javelin. This is the Javelin High there, the HT. Let's just pick it up.
Throw them into storage, I guess.
I mean, we can use them for at least one fight just to be like, oh man, look at that, we used it. That said, we will need to sell some things because we are low on money. I don't need this sinks. I wish there was a bulk sell. I literally have to mash my spacebar to sell them.
MechWarrior 5 should come with a new keyboard for the damage that it does.
Yeah, I should get damage insurance for my my keyboard.
Do you know what? 4 medium lasers and 2 SRM6 is not a bad bit of weaponry.
I'm not selling any of my double heat sinks. I'll sell my ammo down to 25 tons of ammo each. Alright, that already takes us back up to like 7 million. That's already pretty good. Let me see here. We gotta have a lot of something. SRM6s, we'll sell a few of those. I'm not going to be too meticulous on it because I don't want to waste that much time. I can sell some of this off-screen just because it's not very exciting watching me sell a bunch of garbage. But I'm sure I can find a thing or two to sell just to raise some capital. We don't need that many LRM-10s. We're looking pretty good on short burst lasers. I want to keep a few though, because sometimes that sneaks up on me. Plenty of small lasers. Honestly, not doing bad on PPCs. Let me sell these crappy PPCs. We actually have a good number of PPC replacements, surprisingly. Large lasers, and then I'll just quickly look through ballistics. 30. What do I have 30 of? Machine guns. That makes sense.
I don't sell for much, unfortunately.
Yeah, you sell for like just bits and pieces. These crappy AC5s can go. These crappy AC10s can go. Okay, that's good enough. We're back up to 11 million. So it's all good. Okay, so do we have any other requests? Are there any other requests for missions that people think we should do? Mercs over here. Maybe we can rumble with some of these mercs. Let me see. No, there's no missions active. We have all these active mercs and no missions to rumble with them on. Do a beach mission? You mean a beachhead mission?
No, I think it just means go to the beach.
Go to the beach?
Yeah, just go on a holiday. Is the king crab in the OG manual where they're drawn up all old school?
What happened to the wolf in sheep's clothing? There's no way we finished it.
I guess we did.
I mean, I feel like I somehow have just missed the remaining quest on it.
That's not a one-parter, no?
Okay, I'm just gonna jump over here to like another industrial hub, because we are going to fix up the we will fix up the Corsair in a bit.
In 26 days, I guess.
I'm still getting sales spam.
Yeah, me too.
Oh man.
They'll do it all day now.
Okay, is the Corsair done? How many days do you have left? 26 days? Jeez.
Beer Simple says bow and arrow is a decent mission. Jim.
Bow and arrow is a decent mission? Where is that one at? Tribute to the Imperator, hazing the way, bring her home. Bow and arrow, there we go. Alright, bow and arrow it is. Oh, I probably should have read that. Oh well, let's pretend that we read that. Where do we need to go for bow and arrow? Somewhere in here. Here? Bow and arrow, okay. So we're gonna jump to here. Okay, and now we should be able to refit some of these mechs. Let's see what we can do.
This one takes a long time, doesn't it, Beer Sizzle? Actually, I remember now. There's quite a few missions in this one. The done mission where it's like, oh yeah, you'll get your mech eventually. Like this, our great granddad left us mech.
Oh wait, like, we have it, the Rise of Rasalhague. We just now got Rise of Rasalhague popped up.
Oh no.
We should do this one.
We're gonna have to turn around. Well, I think you get like a year before you have to go anyway.
I'm just gonna accept it. Okay, so this is now we are in the phase of the game because we did a fresh start where the Rise of Rasalhague, the actual campaign is starting. And when I did it the first time, I said, dude, we would have so many better mechs if I did a fresh start. So we can actually prove that we could do so much better this time. So Rise of Rasalhague, Broken Promises, Christian Mansdaughter. Well, the other thing is, the reason we need to accept it is because we only get 63 days. We could easily make a jump that's longer than 63 days. So, Christian Mansdaughter says, Commander, my name is Colonel Christian Mansdaughter, CEO of the Lyran Commonwealth's Armed Forces 1st Tier Assault Regiment. We are a Special Operations Battle Mech Command sponsored by the Archon Steiner, primarily staffed with former Tier Resistance expatriates from the Rasalhague Military District and those of Rasalhague descent living in the Lyran Commonwealth. Since our formation, we've served the LCAF with distinction. I'm proud to say that during the Fourth Succession War, the First Tier were instrumental in the success of Operation Gotterdamerung, the Lyran offensive against the Draconis Combine that reclaimed a number of long-lost Lyran worlds and liberated multiple native Rasalhague systems from House Karita's clutches. Commander, I'm contacting you because I need your help, and right now I'm counting on your reliable reputation to help me with a task that must be done. I can't say much in this transmission beyond that I am in need of your services, and if you're willing to work with me to see my mission through to completion, I'll do whatever what it takes to make this endeavor worth your while. That is all I can say on this matter at the moment. I pray it's enough for you to come to our aid. Please contact me soon with your answer. We'll do it. We're going to do it. Okay. So, we accepted the mission, and we're going to be departing for Kirkbach. Christian Mansdaughter says, Commander, you're a godsend. Thank you for signing on to help us out. To put it bluntly, tensions are high and about to reach a breaking point. During the Fourth Succession War... Okay, so I assume there's people who don't know the story of Battletech. The Succession Wars are basically wars that are about determining who's going to rule the Inner Sphere, because there was a power collapse, and the primary power was casted down, leaving 5 similarly powerful people, basically 5 superpowers that they're too similar in strength for one to be the dominant power, so they're battling each other to determine who gets to rule everything. So during the Fourth Succession War, the First Tier liberated systems in the name of the Lyran Commonwealth, under the promise that the Rasalhague natives of those systems would be allowed to take a more active role in the administration of our communities, rather than live as an oppressed ethnic majority as we were under House Karita's rule. Although the initial years of rebuilding under the rule of the Lyran Commonwealth started promising, it has since deteriorated as more attention is placed on the upcoming FedCom merger. FedCom being the marriage of the Lyran Commonwealth's House Steiner and the Federated Sons' House Davion. The two of them are getting wedded together, literally merging 2 superpowers into one, so they smash the names together into the FedCom, or Federated Commonwealth. This is a really big deal in the story because it's threatening to destroy the balance of power. Like I said, there were 5 powers that are similarly strong, and this is going to merge 2 of them into one ultra power, and that would be really bad for the other 3. So the other 3 are very unhappy about this. After the war, the Archon rolled the liberated Rasalhague worlds into the Tamar Pact, one of the 3 nations that formed the Lyran Commonwealth and the nation that has historic ties to many liberated systems. Unfortunately, those ties are currently causing a great deal of anguish. Duke Kelswa has agreed to honor inherited noble titles, land grants, and property deeds held by families with ties to liberated systems prior to the Karitan conquest, escalating tension between the nobles, returning to lay claim to what they see as their property, and the Rasalhague inhabitants that have held ownership of the same property for centuries under Karitan rule. So this is like a war of reconquest. House Karita conquered these lands, and now they are being reconquered. That's what this is about. This has caused everything from civil disobedience against Lyran nobles coming to press their inherited titles, to forced displacements of Rasalhague natives. The Kirkbach system, things are getting particularly bad, which is why I need your help. After you've made all the needed preparations, go to the system's jump point. I've taken the liberty of pre-booking your jump ship passage to Kirkbach. I'll explain more once you're in system. So I don't think we have to pay any money for this. I think they pay it for us.
Yep.
But like, yeah, I guess we have to pay our bills, and that's it, I guess. Oh, this is an extra special. Like, oh. We get the dramatic version of the jumping. Non-Toxic says that it's swamp season. Yeah, I mean, where I live, it's always swamp season. He's so pretty. Yeah, he is a pretty handsome dude, isn't he? Alright, so what are we doing? Mission briefing. So here he is. Oh yeah, we get the full portrait now. Christian Mansdaughter. I'm pretty sure that literally means, like, a man's daughter, like, translated into English. It's great to meet you, Commander. Thank you for coming. Over 200 years ago, during the early Succession Wars, Kirkbach was conquered by... Oh, yeah, we're going to be bankrupt soon. We got to, like, get some money. Kirkbach was conquered by the Draconis Combine. Many who feared the Combine's brutal reputation located deeper into the Lyran Commonwealth, abandoning their homes, properties, and noble titles as they fled. Once conquered, the Draconis Combine forced the migration of millions of Rasalhague families to Kirkbach. leveraging them as cheap labor to clean up the devastation House Karita left in their wake. Now that Kirkbog has been returned to the Tamar Pact, those with ancestral claims to the properties that still existed within the system, they have returned to claim what they feel is rightfully theirs, with Duke Kelsoir's blessing. This brings them into direct conflict with the Rasalhague families that have owned the same lands for generations under Karitan rule. So if you don't understand what's happening here, you had people who lived in a place. That place got conquered, and they fled. And they said that, this is where we lived, so these are our lands. So now that it has been reconquered, these people are coming back and saying, hey, we lived here originally, you need to give us this land back. But it's been over 100 years. So in 100 years, new people have come to live there, and those new people are like, hey, we live here now. You can't just come back and take our land, we've been living here. That's what's happening right now. This mess, basically, so let's continue. So this mess was already foobar to begin with, but now Duke Kelsoir has thrown Inferno Gel on the entire situation by enlisting the services of a mercenary group known as the Götterdämmerung Society. Götterdämmerung is German for Ragnarok. Former Elcaf thugs and veterans of Operation Götterdämmerung that went mercenary to relive the glory days of the recent Fourth Succession War. And they do so by enforcing evictions, openly intimidating, and in some cases physically assaulting the Rasalhague natives in system. So what they are doing is they are bullying the people who have been living there, not the people who are trying to return and reclaim their titles and lands, all while in plain view of me and the first tier, who all have direct ties to the Rasalhague community, the existing. He's talking about he has ties to the people who have been living there since the original conquest, not the people returning and reclaiming. My unit and I agree that we can no longer stand on the sideline and let this happen, but our hands are tied due to our allegiance to the Lyran Commonwealth. Obviously, you would be shooting at your own people if you did this, which is why he needs a mercenary. We cannot openly move against mercenaries hired by our liege lord without risking a firing squad, which is why I need your help. I want you to cripple the Götterdämmerung Society so they can no longer oppress the citizens of Kirkbog. I've recently come into possession of the IFF transponder codes for the local pirate group by the name of the Blankenberg Beaters. I want you to mask your unit with IFF frequencies and cripple the Götterdämmerung in what will outwardly appear to be a pirate attack from known in-system hostiles. My second-in-command, Tor Miraborg, and I will monitor your progress on the live comms and direct you as needed. Good hunting, Commander. Okay, here we go. So, I'm going to take money because we are direly in need of money. The 3 million should cover us at least, so we'll take that. And 260, so this is going to be a smaller deployment, or we're going to have to drop somebody. I think we should probably drop somebody.
I wish they would pay for a voice actor to read that stuff out.
Oh, we never refitted the Corsair. Oh well, it's okay.
It wasn't ready, I don't think, before we jumped.
Let's just put these in. Let's just put these away for now, since they're just going to contribute to our monthly bills. I agree that having some voice actors would be nice. Now I have to be your voice actor. So, what do you want to bring?
I don't particularly mind. What would you like to bring? And I will work around you for a change.
Well, I'm going to have this guy drop in with missiles, so that's what I'm going to start with.
Okay.
Because I remember it being an advantage to shoot at long range here.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to use the dragon.
So that gives me literally anything. Well then, I guess I'll take the fat boy.
The fat boy. Good, yeah, I think the long-range firepower will definitely be an advantage, because I remember that part where we got entangled with the enemy.
I don't think I played this mission with you before.
Oh, you haven't done the DLC mission yet?
Oh, I've done it all, but I'm saying I didn't play it with you.
Oh, yeah.
From the abuse they suffered at the hands of House Karita.
Yeah, I finished all. It's pretty lengthy.
Duke Kelsoir's hired goons, the Götterdämmerung Society, have come in and treated the Rasalhague natives of Kirchbach like indentured servants. I can no longer turn a blind eye to the Tamar Pact's treatment of my people, but I cannot move against the Society or Duke Kelsoir openly.
I need you to take the Gutamarong Society off the board, or the natives of Kirchbach will continue to suffer. Make a show of it as much as possible. I need this to look like a random pirate raid to avoid suspicion. Thor and I will be monitoring this operation remotely. Good luck, Commander.
Remember I said I wanted my pirate campaign? I feel like I'm at home now.
New target Wolfhound.
Oh, that's a lot nice.
Okay, I'm gonna accelerate. You got a lot of stuff on you. I'm gonna try to cover you.
A bit of good news for once. I'll take it.
Okay, I got the commando.
Oh, one more thing down.
The next wave is coming in. Another commando. Yeah, they're really on you because you're the Atlas. I'm gonna backstab him. Oh my God, you just flattened him. You just laid him out right there. I saw that shot. Wow.
That was a good shot. Oh my God, I'm wrecking these guys. Normally I don't get too hyped when I'm playing, but that was pretty good.
Be destroyed.
Yeah, those
I did
shots
take a
went
lot of
straight
damage,
through
though.
him. That went straight through him.
Yeah. I punched. I'm not sure if the punch or him crashing into me killed him, but I did punch him and then he crashed. Or he crashed and I punched the first.
Yeah, I
the
saw
commander.
him just like went smack right into you right there. I'm just like, well, that's not gonna go well for him up close.
No, 100-ton mech versus a 25-ton mech. You're not really gonna win that, are you?
So my mech first. So for the chat, my mech is actually quite fast, but I'm electing to go at the speed of our slowest mech, so we stay in formation.
Which is both me and the Awesome are both very slow.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't go this slow though, in the sense that I probably should find the enemies ahead of time so we can use our long-range weapons.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throttle up, and I'm gonna be. I will look for targets for them to kill.
Will they drop ship? Just to warn you.
Yeah, I did see the dropship. Looking for more enemies. I just want to find them ahead of time so that. Okay.
Did you find something?
Yes, I don't know if they're aware of me
New
though. They're not
target
facing me.
Locust.
Locust
Okay,
1V,
they're aware now.
I think.
Navigating. Repositioning. On station.
Well, of course you lose lock as soon as you shoot.
We got a full lance of lights. Okay, another locust.
Oh, he dodged that.
I'll take this one out. I got the speed to keep up with them. Ooh, I got solid contact on them there. Commandos are on me. I'm going to take evasive action.
Where's the other one at?
I'm almost through them.
Commander, an unidentified dropship carrying active mech reactors just entered our combat zone.
Okay, I'm going to wait here to see what happens.
Gutamarong Society.
Oh, we got two?
Blankenberg beaters. The people of Kirkbach will no longer stand by as you oppress our people. Shut down and submit to the tier, or be destroyed.
Okay, this is where the long-range firepower is going to come into play.
I just shot someone. I don't know if he's a friendly guy or not. Oh, he's not. Let's take a Crusader.
An old friend from the Tier Resistance of Rasalhague. Looks like he's become a bigger player in the movement since I last saw him.
Damn it. This complicates things. Commander, our main objective is still to destroy the Gutamarong Society.
Oh, we are just wasting this guy.
At all cost. I'll authorize a generous performance bonus if you manage to avoid excessive damage to the tier forces. They might not know it now, but they're our allies in all of this. They will be marked as a third force on your HUD. Avoid contact if you can, but also don't
That was
let the
clean.
Gutamarong Society overwhelm them. If they force your hand, try to disable their mechs without destroying them.
I'm reading half the primary targets.
Okay, one of them's
destroyed.
Cicada.
Keep this momentum going.
Oh, that stupid building.
Holding our location.
taking critical damage. You're almost there,
Okay, this is
Commander.
working out really well. Way better than the original
I'm
thing.
leading no more Gotterdam along
Okay,
targets
I'm
in the
going
combat
to
zone.
mask my way
Good work. Head to the
to the extraction.
Point.
Yeah, because those other guys
Do
will
you
attack
have
us.
a way of
Yeah,
we
I
don't
know.
want to attack them.
Magnuson?
If my tiered communication
Frank's gonna hide behind
codes
this
are
big
still
block.
valid after all these years, I should be able
They're
to.
gonna have some trouble
Why?
hitting me because of how fast I am, so
I
don't
I'm gonna
want
use
another
these
debacle
buildings
like
as
this to
cover,
happen
and then I'm gonna
again.
use these
Make
trees as
contact.
cover, and I don't
Maybe
think they'll
there
be
is
able to
some way
get
we
a
can
clean
help
hit
each
on
other
me.
out here.
Okay.
I'm about to clear the mountain. I'm clear of
Dragon
them.
is highly ambitious and self-serving. Be cautious around him. He'll likely sell you out if he feels it suits his personal needs.
I think when I played this, I killed them all.
I'll keep that in mind. Make the call.
Okay,
We'll see
here we
what
go.
he
I'm
has to
crossing
say.
in.
We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Oh, that was so much better than the first time. Remember the first time we played? Like, we got our butt kicked. Like I said, like, playing this from a fresh campaign, we can bring such better equipment than we could previously. Like, the difference is night and day. Like, very happy about that. 3.7 million C-bills. We got a bonus of 513,000. Not the most impressive of bonuses, but, like, I guess I'll take it. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I destroyed them all last time.
Yeah, we were supposed to spare them because, like, they're like, technically on the same... Basically, we're the ones who are lying. Like, we're the ones who are pretending to be pirates. So they're attacking us because they think we're pirates.
Yeah.
So Christian says, Commander, again, I must thank you for your ability to adapt to an ever-changing situation. Tor and I have reached out to Håkon Magnusson. He has provided further insight into the situation here through the eyes of the Rasalhague citizens. All three of us agree that the Gotterdammerung Society is the primary threat to peace here on Kirkbach, but Hakan has also suggested that the First Tier's exposure to this operation is too great. In his words, the Rasalhague natives cannot afford to lose the First Tier as an ally and a beacon of hope to our people. Reluctantly, Tor and I agree that our exposure to this plot puts the First Tier under tremendous amounts of unnecessary risk. Therefore, I am transferring the remainder of your contract over to Magnusson to see the remainder of this mission through. Make your necessary repairs, then report to him for further briefing from here on out. I pray that you two will find a permanent solution to our mercenary issue. Okay, well, let's make sure we repair our mechs. And here is our new, this is Håkon Magnusson right here, who we have transferred our contract to. Commander says, I am Håkon Magnusson, representative of the Rasalhague royal family in exile and the Tier Independence Movement. Christian has transferred the remainder of your existing contract to me. I hope that this will not be an issue for yourself or any of your staff. We have a lot riding on you. Christian had the right idea targeting the Gotterdammerung Society, but failed to realize that the true threat is not just the society, but the one that hired them. One Nicole Kelswa, the niece of the current Duke of Tamar, Selvin Kelswa. She is here on Kirkbach to appease a number of nobles within her uncle's royal court to further cement her uncle's rule over the revitalized Tamar Pack, which means she cares very little for the well-being of any other residents of the conquered Kuritan worlds. Her reputation inspires fear within the ethnic Rasalhague communities, so I believe the best way to serve the Rasalhague people on Kirkbach is to show them that the Tier movement is willing to support them and stand up to bullies like her. I want you to attack a facility belonging to Kelswa Guard, House Kelswa's private honor guard, and the Gotterdammerung primary source of battle mech support while under the banner of the Tier. Christian will attempt to run interference to give us a window to execute this mission with minimal resistance from the local LCAF forces. Don't let us down, Commander. Okay, so I believe this was the demolition mission. It says, the Mark Kelswa Guard's forward operating base is a known supplier of the Gotterdammerung Society. Destroying it should cut off much of the supplies to the Gotterdammerung need to refit themselves after your previous encounter with them. Christian will only be able to run interference on our behalf for a short time, so be prepared to evacuate the area once your task is complete. Once again, let's go for the money.
Money!
The nasty weather means your visibility will be limited.
Okay, so
out
not
there
enough time
and
has
have adverse
passed for
effects on your
us
sensors.
to have all of our mechs repaired, unfortunately. I also remember long-range firepower being decent here. Although, let me see, let me see what this looks like. That gives you 90 tons.
I will use it all.
Let me repaint this mech. This mech is... Okay, no, this was the mech from the Wolf in Sheep's Clothing. So, like, this was definitely... Yeah, because it hasn't been customized. Okay, you're going to use the Cyclops? Okay, that's fine. So we'll let you lead the attack, and we will support you. Make sure we abuse our long-range capability. Like, consider us part of your long-range weapons, though.
Okay.
Oh, we get 14 days. We can wait 14 days? Oh. Well, hold on. Let's advance the time, then. Okay, so all of our mechs are ready. So if we wanted to, we could change our configuration. But honestly, I don't have a problem with this configuration.
Yep, I'm happy as well.
Okay.
I haven't used the old Cyclops in a while, so I'll use it now.
I kind of want to get the Corsair up and running, but we locked ourselves into this.
If I'm right to say there's an initial part of this Rasalhague where you do like 3 or 4 missions and then it sort of just disappears for a while.
Yeah, because I thought that was the end of the campaign, but then there's a time gap apparently, and then there's another part of the campaign.
Yeah, I guess we could repair it then.
Society might be the thugs terrorizing the Rasgallian people of Kirkbach. Make no mistake, the one tugging their leash is Nicole Kelswa, Duke Selvin's niece.
We're going to begin scouting.
And the Kelswa Guard are the ones that have contracted out the society as a private security force to bring Kirkbach into line with their bigoted ideals. The marked nav point will direct you to the society's primary base of operations. Raise it to the ground and end them. Christian is going to run interference and has tapped the LCAF command channel on our behalf. So I will take over as CO of this operation in his absence. Good luck, Commander.
We've got a large mech.
I think I'll go there.
We got a rifleman on your left flank. We're engaging.
Right, let's get rid of it first, maybe.
To cut my unit out of the loop in favor of your private security forces.
Because I don't trust you or your mountain monkey combine turncoat.
My people run us this world in the name of the Commonwealth.
Okay, I've crippled the rifleman.
Respect.
They really want to kill me.
Yeah, that's why I want to avoid excessive damage on the initial attack.
Raising my forces now, I will be en route shortly.
Okay, we're beginning our attack on the Grasshopper.
We've got company.
How did you survive that?
Territory. Gauntlet base on high alert.
I'm almost done with this Grasshopper. This Grasshopper is toast. I'm ordering us to hold position to begin our long-range advantage. Also, my mech can't stay in combat that long, because, like, I don't have heat sinks.
Can't we start smashing, or?
Yeah, go for it. While you smash, we're going to go on patrol.
Target acquired.
Following your lead, Commander.
I don't see too much. I think this mech looks so silly, but I love it. I love the champion.
Damn it! They took out the command center.
I like that it's basically an arrow.
It looks like it's going to take off. It looks like it's going to fly. It is technically a land-air mech.
Yeah.
This version of it, though, is not capable of flying. It doesn't even have jump jets, in fact.
Maybe they need to bring lambs into the game.
Operating at 50% capacity. Keep it up, Commander.
From what I understand, the lamb version of the champion,
Tier 6,
it
Commander.
didn't work very well. It was too heavy. No, I remember. The mechanisms that allowed it to fold up into its land air mode were simply too heavy.
Target acquired.
Group target received.
Target destroyed.
We'll take out these choppers.
Enemy destroyed. Net point received. Let's move.
We've got a new mech.
Requested location.
It's a Shadowhawk. We'll handle it.
There's a drop ship here as well, near me.
If you can avoid contact with it for just a moment, like, we'll
I
help
don't
you
want to,
out.
actually, is that the one I'm gonna do?
Okay, the Shadowhawk is down.
Forming on you.
Okay, we're gonna
Say-
perch up here to use our long-range
Is it assault
weapons.
mech and a heavy mech?
New target arrived.
Or a heavy mech and a light mech, I'm not sure.
Burn that target down.
Okay, we're commencing bombardment on the array.
Is the light mech behind you guys?
Switch to the light mech.
Group target acknowledged.
I'll keep the Ryan off you.
New target Commando.
Oh, that's a Zeus as well. Ah, well, it's not like
No,
it's
if you can avoid contact with them while we're dealing with this commando, go for it.
okay. I'll avoid contact.
Okay, we got him. We're gonna set up in long range again. We see the Zeus, focusing on the Zeus. Oh, that's perfect. Like, the other guy doesn't have an angle on you.
That's why I hid behind this wall.
Fire.
Just gonna give myself a little bit.
I'll tell you what he's aiming at. He is aiming at you right now.
And now he's dead.
Incoming missile.
Nice, nice.
Target acquired.
I've got another demolisher here.
Target ID.
And there's an SRM carrier above you. I'll try and get rid of it here. Okay, the SRM carrier's done. You okay with the demolisher, yeah?
Demolisher is down.
Alright, I'm going back to destroying things.
Nav point received.
We're back on combat patrol. I got another dropship coming in. We're forming up. We're moving to a different position.
Moving to indicated.
Let's see, our HQ's been decimated. I just ran through a wall.
I'm gonna put a few shells into this building.
Holding at your waypoint.
Let me know if anything substantial gets dropped.
Signatures across the facility have gone dark.
Okay, we
Good
destroyed
enough
the
for
list.
me. Let's pack it in and get out of
Yes,
here.
we have a new assault mech. It is a
no,
full-size
that's a
Banshee.
nasty one.
Trying to chase us down.
Look at those
Not be
weapons.
here when his forces
Yeah, that's the
show
real
up.
Banshee.
You and your collection of freeloading deadbeats have now failed at defending this system from both pirates and terrorists. Expect my
We're focusing fire on the Banshee right now.
I'm trying to get rid of this stupid Warhammer that they're doing. An ammo explosion. What the heck?
I'm impressed. This Banshee is holding its ground. The Banshee is down, focusing fire on the Warhammer.
S should be done as well. There's got no weapons left.
Destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Oh, I lost a medium laser and some ammo, I guess.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
I don't know what happened. I must have. I think I ran into it. We got another commander here. Commander's lost an arm. There's two medium mechs, or two small mechs.
New target Javelin.
I see it. I'm starting to head towards the extraction point.
What happened to the javelin? Oh, it was there.
He's pretty banged up, but I'm still trying to extract. All right, I'm taking us in.
Yep.
We've got you, Commander. Prepare for extraction.
Okay, the javelin's dead.
Pyro says focusing on the Zeus and then instantly shoots his own team. That is from the whip of the mech snapping back together. Like, I told the mech to center its legs and body together, and that caused it to snap. And when it snapped, one of the shots went off course. Which, if you notice,
Yeah.
like that's why it like veered off course so sharply. Okay, so that went pretty well. False Promises Part 2 completed. So Christian says, Commander, good work. Nicole Kelswa is furious that my unit failed to apprehend the pirates or the tier terrorists that attacked the Goddardammerung Society. She has laid the blame squarely on my lap and has petitioned her uncle to dismiss me and my command of the first tier. Friends of mine within the LCAF have given me notice that state politics may force them to serve Kelswa my head on a platter to appease the nobles of the Tamar Pact in order to minimize tensions with the Lyran Commonwealth's nobility, which is currently strained enough by the upcoming FedCom unification and the dissatisfaction with the Archon for propping up the FedSun's shattered economy after the Comstar interdiction. That was when Comstar invaded House Liao, and then basically Comstar shut off their internet for like several years, which like obliterated their economy. When Tor got wind of this, he spread the word throughout the first tier and held a secret vote without my knowledge, though through it, I've learned that my unit no longer has the faith of the Lyran Commonwealth will do right by the first tier or our people. They have repeatedly broken their promises and may have exploited our faith that things will get better, only to treat us with the same disrespect that House Karita did. We've collectively made the difficult decision to abandon the Lyran Commonwealth and take our chances with Håkon, Magnusson, and the tier independence movement in the Draconis Combine. At least with them, we know our lives go towards saving our people and not further oppressing them. As my last act as a commissioned LCAF officer, I've approved your final payment along with a substantial combat bonus. I hope our paths cross again sometime, Commander. Until then, this is goodbye. And I believe it was only the initial one. I believe is only 2 missions long, and we get ourselves a nice fresh Crusader.
Nice.
So that was pretty short. My allergies are starting to kick my butt, so give me a second. I need to blow my nose. I'm going to shut off my mic. Okay, I am back. Now that we're free of that contract, let's head to a... Well, actually, let's see if there's anything interesting to do here before we just, like, change somewhere else. We're a little low on money. And once again, like, that went so much better than when we fought in the original one, just because we could use our own mechs instead of the mechs they wanted us to use. Oh, this is we got a gravy train mission here. This is going to get us back on our feet easily. We've got a multi-op mission for the Draconis Combine, who, as you know, pay us the most. And maybe even the enemy mercs will intervene, and we can get, like, an extra bounty for defeating the mercs.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that should get us back on our feet nicely. So right here... Oh, it's a ×4 mission. Are you kidding me? Yeah, well, they're going to pay us 11 million C-bills for this. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a... the mercs are going to be intervening. There's no doubt about that. Oh, this is against the Independents. Damn. This one's against Steiner, though. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a gravy train mission right here. Yeah, we're going to pull some cash out of this.
I like fat cash.
Yeah, so drop weight is 270. So we have our choice of either going a little lighter and bringing everybody, or we can go a little heavier and drop somebody.
Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest. Depends what you want to use.
Right now, I feel like our smaller mechs are... what's the first mission, actually? It's an assassination? I feel like long-range firepower might be a good idea here. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna let me go ahead and switch you to a pilot that's not injured.
Yeah, an ammo explosion.
So yeah, I think we should go a little heavier here.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm pretty sure we could fit. Like, let me just see what will fit. So basically, anything aside from Atlases will, aside from two Atlases, will
you can
fit.
use an Atlas if you want. I'm happy to use the Battle Master.
I did not. I did not plan on using the Atlas.
Fair enough.
Okay, I will use the Awesome then.
I think I'll still use the Battle Master, to be honest.
Then I will promote one of them to the bigger Atlas.
Nice.
Lycan Metal asks, are we helping the Triangle Heads? They became the Triangle Heads, like, and then later on they're going to become Rasalhague, so they'll become their own faction eventually. Arf redeems an early gang. I guess you could still be early gang even at this hour, too.
Attention. Prepare for battle mech deployment.
Okay, says a drop pod intro would be epic. I don't know if drop pods exist for battle mechs in this universe.
Online.
Yeah, I'm really going to.
Online.
Because like I don't know if they would survive the drop. Like they would take a lot of damage. Because that's like a lot of gravity coming down on them.
Payable if we bring the entire group to justice. So you will have to search the area and ensure that.
Well, the good
everyone on
news
that
is that
list
we're in an
found
ice area,
and
so
dealt with before we can
I
pack
should
it
be able to
in.
shoot a lot. Thomas redeeming an early gang. Maybe I need to cut it down by a few charges so that people can't, like, you know, like, maybe I'll make it only the first 5 to 6 people.
Can you put a time limit on it? No.
I can only put limited charges on it, I think. Kind of annoying. I don't like how the bases are spaced out like this. Because, like, it looks like it's on the other side of that mountain.
You didn't know how this was gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, there was no way to know what was going to happen. I think we should hit this one to the... Maybe we should just hit the two to the south and then come back up on the one on the other side of the mountain.
Okay.
I mean, I have all the capabilities of moving 44 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, it's pretty slow. Good thing we don't have an annihilator. Is it only like 32 or something?
Yeah, I would not. I would have done an annihilator, maybe on a defense mission, but not on a mission where we need to go on patrol. I'm really a big fan of that, like one big mech and then 3 supporting fast mechs. Like I am a fan of that strategy.
I like it too.
Like it really lets you pick some of those enemies apart. Because, like, we basically function as your long-range weapons. I'm trying to find a good angle on these guys, but...
I might speed up a little bit so we can get something marked.
Peliquin resubs as a T1. He's been a sub for 13 months. Good gravy. Peliquin says... Afternoon, Fox. Well, good afternoon to you, Mr. Peliquin. Somehow I'm outpacing our Atlas, even though he's the same speed as me.
I'm not seeing our targets at this location. Make way to the next nav point.
I
We'll
sure
have
hope they
one
don't
up
dump
there.
literally every enemy in the same place. That would make me sad.
You might hope they don't, but I wouldn't think on it.
I know they love to do it. Oh, we got some.
We have a regular one?
Copy target ID.
I'm locking on right now.
Target destroyed.
That was quick.
Target acquired.
Yeah, he didn't
That's
really
an
like
SRM-20 carrier in there. Got him.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, he didn't really like all of the lasers from behind there. Okay,
What do you
I'm
have?
gonna
What do you have?
you guys.
6? Yeah, you have a laser bank of 6 right there. That's pretty nasty.
That's pretty nasty.
Like 6 medium lasers is a lot. I mean, even though you can have more than 6, 6 is like kind of the magic number for like doing some pretty nasty damage. Okay, I'm gonna have him hold position kind of where you are.
I can like go up there and see if I can get something targeted and come back.
Hug the wall on the right if you can, just in case they start to in case they get an angle on you. Just like keep a wall just in case you need to fall back.
Holding at nav point. Routing to location.
Okay, I'm getting on a perch, or whatever can act as the closest thing to a perch.
IFF readings are showing all targets at
Okay.
this location, Commander.
Okay.
Approach with
Okay.
Return. I return. What was that? It just shot me there.
It was just a vehicle.
New target blocked.
Black
One of
Knight.
them's a Black Knight.
No way out of 10.
On station.
Commencing bombardment on the Black Knight.
Yeah, I got narked.
You got a guy flanking right side. There appears to be a Orion behind him.
That hatchet man, I'll get rid of him. He'll not take long.
Oh man, we can't finish this Black Knight off, but they're not shooting much at us, so that's fine. One down.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
What is that? Battle Master, that needs to go.
Yep, I'm targeting the Battlemaster now. We're softening him up. Damage on the Battlemaster is beginning to increase. He's out of his good range, though, which is fine with me. Battlemaster damage is getting pretty big. God, he's such a hard pick.
Let's take that tank apart.
Armor breach on the Battlemaster center torso. He's toast.
Target destroyed.
I think I just killed him with a narc.
Acquired.
I'm locking on to the Orion.
Your target. Enemy destroyed.
I don't think I have a very clean shot on this guy, but his damage is going up.
We got a drop ship.
I see it, right side.
Yeah, I need to come back. This is gonna get ugly. He actually just got my rear armor on him. Hit me a really good shot there.
Got our
Okay, he's
target.
down.
Nicely done.
Acquired.
We could just get out of here,
Zero
maybe.
reactor signature from the targets. Looks
The
like we've got
choppers
them
are
all.
down.
I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm gonna start
Before the rounds
backpedaling.
arrive.
Repositioning.
I'm gonna start
fair.
backpedaling so I can continue fighting, but I'm going to,
Target destroyed. Target
Hunchback.
acquired.
Priority
I see
target
it.
received.
main weapon is down on him.
That did really nasty damage to me right now. Okay, it's gone.
Destroyed.
Don't
Okay, I'm
lose anything.
switching around.
Don't mind losing armor as long as I don't lose anything.
Yeah, I mean, that's the purpose of the armor at the end of the day.
I feel like that's kind of like one of the jobs I do is I try to take the fire and let them sort of hit me so they don't attack the guys that are doing the more damage if I feel like it's been used. I mean, that Atlas is barely touched. And it's not touched at all. I thought I can just go into the next mission.
Yeah, that Atlas did just fine. It was, they didn't even shoot it at once. I allowed them to shoot at me a bit just because I'm like, you know, I have a lot of armor. Might as well put the armor to use as well. Those guys at the very end, though, man, we vaporized them. Those guys just got focused down so fast. They're like, we're here to help. We can salvage some stuff here. Pretty nice.
And that battle master can be put to use.
That is true. And then we've got the
No,
damage
they're
coverage.
injured. Really?
Let's throw these in there. Okay, so our next mission is a demo.
That's annoying.
Let me swap your pilot out.
I don't even know what you got injured for that time. I didn't have an ammo explosion.
They're basically just like, it's time to get injured.
Hmm. I think like very injured as well.
Okay, so 270. Let me see what our small lance would look like, just as an experiment. That would give you like 90 tons.
Let me bring this again.
Okay. All right, same plan as usual.
Yeah.
I like this on demo. I think this works really well on demo.
Yeah, it does.
First time chat from Lukia says, I feel like playing this with friends is better than AI. Absolutely. Like, even one person is certainly better. It does pay to learn which mechs, like how to use the AI. That said, it is still a lot harder. So in fact, I'm actually using a partial AI strategy here, where 3 of the mechs are my speed, and I'm going to control them, and then we have 1 slower mech. Oh, we've got a Merc interference. Merc interference.
There's an unrecognized dropship closing in on your position.
Yeah,
they're dropping behind us?
What is shooting me?
There is a mech behind us as well. It's a we're attacked from both directions.
No, the dropship was shooting me actually.
I've requested location.
Okay, we got 2 mechs behind us as well. Okay, they didn't bring too much. Well, they brought a lance.
Complete the mission if you can. If not,
Oh, they got a full lance coming in. I'm going for this rifleman.
Wolfman is basically dead.
He doesn't know I'm here.
Wolfman dead.
Are you serious? You're not going to change targets on me? That's fine.
Oh man, I'm getting beat up here. Oh wow, I'm getting beat up.
I got him. Yeah, they are all on you right now. I'm going to try to get the ones that are targeting you.
Sorry, just not showing my back too much.
Kill that walker.
Okay, he should eject.
New target, Warhammer.
My cat, what are you meowing about, cat? Gonna use the mask to flank this guy? I hear you, cat. What are you meowing about? He's still alive, jeez. I hear you, cat. What is it? I don't understand what you want, kitty.
Target acquired.
I know you want something, but I don't know what it is you want. What is it?
Destroyed.
Oh, I see what it is.
Acquired.
You brought me a lizard.
Oh.
There it is. I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Target destroyed.
Oh, we're technically not done with all these guys.
I am so beat up here. Nice.
Target acquired.
Good job, Commander.
Okay, they cooked me a little bit, but I think we can recover.
Looks like you don't need
Oh, I got poorly cooked.
See you when the mission's complete.
Target destroyed.
I'm gonna order my guys to stay here. Damn, we got another dropship coming in.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Station, Commander.
Oh man.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna order them to stay back because, like, I want to use our long-range firepower. What are they? What are they dropping?
A Centurion, a Rifleman, and an
A
Orion.
little bit of everything.
Target acquired.
Kind of not that unsubstantial.
I'm not happy about that rifle, man.
Repositioning.
No. No, man. And the purple Centurion is an AC-20 as well.
Holding at your waypoint.
Missile.
We hurt the rifleman pretty bad. The rifleman's down.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
I'm starting to reach the limits of my armor, but I can still go a little longer.
Arrived at location.
These guys don't care, they're just coming in here.
Acquired.
I'm gonna disable that thing's AC-20.
I'm joining you.
Its AC-20's down. I'm moving it to flank the Orion. Its leg is very damaged. Leg disabled. Orion's down.
Target acquired.
Okay, this thing doesn't have any effective weapons anymore.
We're making progress, but still have a long way to go. Keep at it, everyone.
Target destroyed.
Okay,
Our employer.
another
Declared
dropship
clear
incoming.
of all tanks.
Wow.
Nav point received. Let's move.
We're going to earn our money on this mission.
Press it down to 50%. We're halfway there.
There's a manticore over there as well.
I'm telling our guys to kind of hang back a bit. We got another Orion, and this time a Hunchback with all the lasers.
Ooh, yucky.
Not happy about that. Not happy about that.
No.
He's on us right now. I'm going to try to disable his laser banks.
I'm joining you.
His lasers
Oh,
are all
nice.
down. Damn, I'm losing a lot of armor. Okay,
That manticore in the background has to go.
I'm going to start smashing the base a bit.
The Orion's
I'm ordering the Lance to engage the Orion.
Target. Just a wee bit more, Commander. This complex is on the verge of collapse.
Why is it like only attacking me? Wow. Wow, I'm absolutely smoked here.
Okay, I'm on the Orion. He turned his back to me.
He didn't turn his back to me.
That wreck is scrap.
Target acquired.
On the Orion, he's down, and the Manticore.
Target's down.
That's it, Commander.
Okay, we're out of here.
Completely destroyed
Yeah, it's out
this
here,
area.
right? That's another dropship.
Best get to the evac point now before more
That has to be one of the
reinforcements
most
arrive.
heavily armed 270-ton missions I've ever done.
I'm getting us out of here. Hitting the mast.
Happy you made it out of there alive, Commander. Stand by for pickup.
We wasted a lot of enemies, I will say that.
It didn't we just? I mean, at that beginning part of the mission, I think I had maybe six mechs shooting me at one point.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I honestly thought we were going to lose a mech there because of the initial ambush. Plus, they had the 2 mechs.
Yeah, I think I just took like, all damage, if I'm being honest.
Our damage coverage almost covered everything. It covered everything except about 8,000.
So, like a heat sink, basically.
Yeah, our damage coverage actually covered the majority of it because we didn't use it all from the previous one.
That's quite nice when you get to use it all, isn't it? And you get
Excellent,
8 million
Commander.
signals, that's
Weather
really nice.
conditions in the area will restrict visibility.
The damage
And I
on the
didn't-
Zeus is like tolerable. It's like not the worst.
Yeah, and I didn't have very expensive weapons on it either.
I'm really happy that this this champion only one of its weapons was damaged but not destroyed, so that's like really nice.
That is nice.
And then the other dragon survived without an armor breach. Everyone took a good bit of damage, but overall, like, honestly, that could have gone way worse.
And we got 8 million C-bills out of it, so...
Yeah, we
Whatever.
fought very well. We fought very extreme. I'm very happy with how well we fought. How many
don't think we
Orions
did.
did we waste?
I think... 3? I think 3.
Okay, so we're going to go down to 3 mechs again, because all of our lighter mechs are currently undergoing maintenance.
Sure. What are you thinking about, Brian?
What can we fit? We can fit pretty good stuff, so... I'm going to bring the long-range support atlas on our ally.
Okay, that works.
Okay, we're going to go more up close. Do I have anything that's kind of in the middle? Yeah, you're kind of in the middle. No, I'll use the Black Knight's fine.
I think I'll be fine. Yeah, the Black Knight is like sort of middle and long.
Alright, so we got another assassination. Hopefully, once again, they don't drop, like, literally everything on top of us. Lucas has been doing some time since I played been some time since he's played a MechWarrior
Recon
game.
has tracked
Last I
our
did do
target
was
to somewhere
04. I think
within
that
this
was
vicinity.
MechWarrior 4 during
We've marked their
04.
most likely whereabouts on your map. That bounty is as good as ours.
Yeah, the MechWarrior 5 I think has a lot of advantages over the originals. It certainly has disadvantages too. The main thing I like about MechWarrior 5 though is that the campaign is endless. Like, you know, like it doesn't end until you're done with it. One thing I don't like about the old MechWarrior games is that they have a limited number of missions. And once you complete all the missions, the game is over. And I've never liked that about the old MechWarrior games. Like this one, you can play infinitely. Like there is no end.
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area.
Like, look at that. That's our Atlas right there. Our like
still-
redesigned long range
Yeah.
Atlas.
He destroyed that. What is that? Patch
Got it.
on
Engaging.
It's right in front of Corsair.
Oh man, yeah, I saw that.
No, that wasn't.
Dead.
Once he gets into that 400 meters, it's like, okay, all weapons open fire.
See you later, loser.
Behind us.
Behind us.
New target.
On it, Commander.
I knew that would be in the way, that stupid hill.
Yeah, it happened to me as well.
Target destroyed.
Bye-bye.
Target acquired.
Oh, he tried to do commando shenanigans, like, ooh, I'll come up from behind them, they won't see me. He tried.
The fact that there's like 700 meters of like blank field up at the bottom.
He's way more annoying up close. Since, like, my lasers will get off-centered.
That's fair.
Because like, I got 2 in the arms and then 4 in the torso, and then they'll get like off-centered with each other, and I can't get like a clean hit on them. The Black Knight honestly has been serving us pretty well.
I really like Black Knight. It's a really good deck, and I really like that paint job it has.
Yeah, it is like the actual Black Knight now.
Yeah. So will your cat actually eat the lizard, or will it just like keep it there?
I think they're still beating it up right now.
Yeah, nice.
They like to beat it up until it dies, and then they eat it.
No, at least they eat it. It's not wasted. Not that it really
New
matters.
target.
We got
I bet
something.
there's a shortage of lizards around. Both are very easy to kill.
Wrong place, Commander. Our target must have given us the slip. Let's check out the other locations.
And to no great surprise, the target was not here. I've lost track of the Wolfhound.
It's bad. I turned his back to the heavy rifle, and that was the end of it. Helicopter in the distance.
Target acquired.
Oh my god, I nailed it with the PPC.
Kill confirmed.
It's like I never get the good PPC hit on the helicopter. You want to get this one on the outside first, and then we'll see if they're in the middle?
Sure.
Target acquired.
I was too busy punching
Target
buildings.
destroyed.
Like, what a calm, lightly snowing day. You got your, like, beautiful Aurora Borealis going on, planet in the background, and we are just going to, like, I guess, assassinate some people.
Well, they've only got themselves again. Do you know what I've noticed? Oh, I was literally just going to say we haven't had any pickup treasure and we just got one.
Yeah, we haven't been looking as hard either. But, like, yeah, we also just haven't
That's close
incidentally
enough. Ready to
run
start
across them
pickup
very much.
operation.
I don't think you get it so much in, like, missions.
Cargo acquired.
SRM
Oh, that's nice.
street. Oh, that would have been
Oh,
amazing
street,
if it wasn't the stream.
Yeah, it was glorious.
We got a partisan.
I can't do much, unfortunately, right now. I'm not in my effective range. That's a fire heavy rifle at him. That's a good day, I suppose. Is he still alive?
There's another part. There's two partisans.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Wow, he tanked that heavy rifle.
Target destroyed.
Those partisans are like some thick boys.
They're really healthy, aren't they?
Fortunately, our Atlas had the long-range weapons there.
If you find the acquisition,
That one
just
off.
walk up to it in order to pick it up.
I guess they're trying to make up for lost time.
Target acquired.
Do they have the mechs up ahead? A light mech?
Yes, it's a Panther.
Payload acquired.
Well, that is not anything to be
I'm not seeing our targets. at
Okay,
this
so that
location.
means they're all in
Make
one
way
place.
to the next nav point.
Obviously.
We might have more luck there.
We could have guessed, couldn't we? What is that? You need to die.
Target destroyed.
I don't mind wasting a
Target acquired.
heavy rifle on that.
Target destroyed.
Mech eliminated.
Okay. So now we're completely aware that all of the enemies are in the middle. I think the best area to attack is on the west side.
Side.
You see that ramp there?
Oh, I'd run into someone. Whoops. Sorry, that was you.
Yeah, there's a ramp on the
that.
west side where we might be able to bombard them at a distance, or at least the Atlas might be able to. It's also not out of the way, considering we're not very fast. That's the worst thing about these, is like, the Atlas has a lot of firepower, but now we gotta travel at like super slow speeds just to get there.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I wonder what we're going to be dealing with. This isn't the heaviest mission, so like, I'm not sure what. Like, it's a 270
Yeah.
ton mission, so
But do you remember how much crap we got thrown at us in the last mission?
that is true.
I'm guessing more Orions. Though. I'm guessing we're gonna have one Orion, and probably what did we have last time? A battle master, maybe a battle master and Orion, and then some support. That's what I'm guessing.
I don't know what it is about the game in Orion. The game loves Orions.
I wonder. I mean, this is a really good place to fight them right here. What speed are you?
64.
Do you want to run up there? Do maybe we can lure them down here? I think it's
Scooting
good.
over now, Commander.
Yeah, I
Can
mean,
we
I
get
can
the-
at least I can trigger them.
Yeah, because if we can get them to come down this like hill, that's going to be really easy to kill them. Well, easier.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, this is a good idea. You need to stay here. I can tell you to stay here.
Requested position, Commander.
Okay, nice. I'm going to stay at the bottom of the hill, ready to ambush them as they come down.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
I have a visual on the target. Take them out.
One person?
Trebuchet.
It's just a trebuchet.
Oh, we're in it, something closer. Nice.
I'm just gonna backpedal a little bit because I'm not too much faster going forwards.
And the other something closer, hey, he's got a pretty damage. Yeah, I thought that.
Center torso breach on him.
Incoming missile.
Oh man, he is so nearly dead. He's just on the side.
Another mech. It is Hunchback with an AC-10.
Target acquired.
We got a Cyclops.
Okay, that's.
Okay, looks like they're doing
Cyclops.
what we want. They're coming through the main pathway in.
Yeah, I think this one will get a little easier.
Yes, sir. On the move.
If I could get and stop shooting at me for 2 seconds. There we go. You know,
There is
I
another
know
assault
about-
mech behind. I don't know what it is though.
Component destroyed. Target Alpha
Okay, Cyclops
has been
dead.
neutralized. We fulfilled our contract, Commander.
There's something else
Let's
big
get
up
you
there?
out of here now.
Yeah, there's another assault mech. How did our Atlas already lose an arm? They're dropping on top of us. Okay, we got a full lance here.
Acquired.
No, we don't. It was just a going to take out this urban mech real fast. Its main weapon's gone. On to the next.
He's opened up my leg, annoyingly.
Nice, nice, nice.
Acquired.
Do you know what happened to that other assault mech?
Destroyed.
No idea. Oh, he's right there, not the hill.
What is it?
Target
Awesome.
Oh, cool, I don't want that. It's awesome, yeah.
Target acquired.
Okay, I'm gonna get in a little closer to him.
Yeah, do you? Oh, right, that's under torture, nice.
There we go.
Destroyed.
Wasted it.
Correct.
So unfortunately, our Atlas lost an arm, so he did lose a PPC. I'm a little surprised by that, considering that I didn't really feel like the Atlas took that much heat. They must have all just went. They just went all in on his arm. So kind of a little surprising there, but you know, like we can handle one. Like one PPC a loss isn't that big a deal. We do have the damage coverage for it.
Yeah, my guy got a sore leg.
Overall that worked out really well though, having them come down that pathway.
Yeah, it just looked like a natural kind of funnel for them.
And also it caused them to separate based on their running speeds.
Yeah, exactly right. I love destroying things.
I mean, like, even with some of the damage we're taking, this is still a really profitable mission, I will say. Okay, I think the cats ate the lizard, because I don't... They're all sleeping now.
Oh, you've got a lizard going around, maybe?
That's also possible. We can just take all of these mechs right here, jeez. And I'll just take this PPC to replace it.
Yeah, you might want to use as much of that as you can. 70. Is that 70?
Yeah, because there is one mission remaining still. However, we don't have time for that last mission because we are running up on our time for the stream. Let me go ahead and put all these here. Look at this money. Like, we are bringing in the money. Like, this is the money right now. Very happy to see that.
We were minus 500,000 C-bills at one point.
Yeah, now we're like 21 million. So, like, even though we're getting a little roughed up here and there, like, that's like, it's just nowhere near enough damage to compensate for the, just the crazy money we're raking in. We haven't even sold these mechs off either. And, like, the worst we're doing is losing a PPC here and there. And that's exactly what we've got the damage coverage for, just to, like, cover a little bit of the damage. Let me go ahead and save, though, because, like I said, that is going to be the end of today's stream. I'd like to thank Thomas for joining us today. Thank you so much for being one of our guest Ronins here. If you want to see more MechWarrior 5 content, I have a solution for you. All you got to do is scroll down and click this link right here. This is my VODs channel. It's a YouTube channel where I upload all of my previous streams. So right over here, you can see this is episode... What you're watching is going to become episode 16. So you got 15, 14, 13. You've got plenty of MechWarrior content if you want to see how we got here. This is the full series. In addition to that, on my primary YouTube channel right here, I do have some mech reviews. I just started doing mech reviews recently. So, you know, I've got like an Archer quick build, the Warhammer quick build, Marauder, Centurion. You can also find short versions of them on my TikTok. Like on TikTok, I do like just like a 60-second, like a short version of the guide. Same with on Instagram. And if you want to play MechWarrior 4 or MechWarrior 5 with me, you can find me on my... God, the allergies are just kicking my ass right now. You can find me on my on Discord. There's my Discord link right there. Just click that, and I do play MechWarrior with the community. If you want to learn to play, you can either play with me or you can play with other people. We do have other community MechWarriors that are there to like help other people learn how to play the game, because the game can be a bit complicated. The game, you know, it does have a learning curve, and it's a lot better if you have someone there to help you out along the way. Anyways, though, thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to be taking an hour off before the next stream, which will be State of Decay 2. And, yeah, I'm going to basically try to clean up my nose so that I'm not as nasal sounding, because right now, like I said, my allergies are just whooping my ass. Anyways, until next time, everyone, thank you all for tuning in. Follow me on Twitch so you know when I go live next. I'll be playing MechWarrior tomorrow at the same time, hopefully a little earlier, actually. But at the end of the day, of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.